这个好精彩呀、好精彩。It's so good looking. The game is so exciting.
Best friends with Beck Pedraza and her family, so an interesting connection there between those two games.
It's a great point. As Riley Rader runs the slide, Scotty Johnson, number 4 for Michigan, the center right now, who just made that bump pass, is a native of Ohio. She's from Dayton. Goodness gracious, just oozing. First with their 4th kill. All right, familiar faces.
Familiar faces.
While you coach at Mintonette Volleyball Club, if you've seen a lot of these star college players come through your program, that's pretty cool.
Scotty
Yeah,
Johnson.
absolutely. They're
Scotty
representing
Johnson.
Mintonette Volleyball Club.
Very
Max
good.
Miller, the director, very, very well tonight.
There are a lot of legacy volleyball players, alumna, we should say, the court tonight as well. Legacy of fantastic.
Woo! I told you, Ohio State is a Ohio State is a strong team.
Well, on that particular play, it was a bump set to the back row attacker for Michigan, but it wasn't in system, and that slows things down. There wasn't an opening along the net to hit into. So Ohio State's block having an advantage there and getting the shot.
Johnson tried to dump it for Michigan up front. Grant with the long pass over to Kendall Murray, who fires in the net. That's a 1 Ohio State.
Kendall Murray, one of those legacy volleyball club players. There are 6. So talk about a nice feeder system that Michigan has with the Legacy Volleyball Club.
Well, Kendall Murray has
Join my watch, enjoy my lifetime documentary.
She has really blossomed and become another weapon for this
Right
Michigan
there,
team.
big looking.
Gabby Gonzalez thinks there's a touch. It's called for Michigan.
Let's take a look here. We're not sure if Jen Flynn Oldenburg, head coach for Ohio State, is going to challenge this one. Gabby Gonzalez thought there was a touch. What was impressive in that play, Gonzalez actually blocked, came down and played the tip, and then got outside and approached strong and thinks that she got fingers here. Let's take a look and see if we see anything that looks like a touch. I'm sitting right here, and I thought there was a touch, but let's take a look at this angle. The ball seems to spin off of the hands. What do you think?
I agree with you at first glance. I thought it was a touch as well. Gabby Gonzalez was very adamant as also that there was a touch, and you take that into consideration, but it's not like the players...
Join my life.
Right, when it comes
Join
to
my
this
life.
challenge.
Or honest. But this one, I do think that the fingertips, the ball is hitting the fingertips, right? This looks like that block is so, the hands are so close together, and the ball goes right through the fingertips.
Big enough. The picture.
First challenge of the match for Jen Flynn Oldenburg.
On the season? Our place will be here.
Yeah, right.
One for one.
You know, and you see Jen Flynn Oldenburg, head coach for Ohio State, how she's laughing and enjoying herself on the sideline. You know, I think the team really feeds off of her energy, and she knows what her team needs. And there are times when she just says, hey, I just need them to have fun, so I've got to lighten up my intensity and allow that to happen.
She's known to crack jokes in the huddle during timeouts, even during high-pressure situations late in sets. Gonzalez with the point for Ohio State.
Well, that's a great shot by Gonzalez. You see her taking a little bit off, and she puts the ball in the left front area of the court. Look at Michigan's drop-off blocker. There's no block there. A little confusion. Jackie Bowie is there in the drop-off blocker's way, so a smart shot there by Gonzalez.
Sarah Sue Morgenstern extends a run for Ohio State with that ace. It's now 5 straight points for the Buckeyes.
And Michigan's strength right now is starting to collapse. Their first contact really falling apart in the second set.
There have not been many runs in this match. It's been a close start, but Michigan
What's
takes a
that?
timeout at the second.
Ohio State. Oh, how good in the right arm.
Back support. If you need it, you know it. You need Copperfit Advanced Back Pro, an ultra-lightweight compression belt with adjustable bands to customize support exactly where your back needs it to feel better.
This had nothing to do with hate.
Special victims apartment.
This is why I like spending time most there, much less trusted. I won't with this one. I didn't do it. That's pride.
So years, 10 years program. Right? Oh, longer than that. Longer than so years.
Let's get to it.
18, 19 years.
Comes the next Star Wars event. You won't want to miss.
Special victims apartment.
Star Wars Andor, new episode streaming Wednesdays.
Beginning from 1615 Creighton Road, Unit D, before 2008. Beginning from around 2002.
He's 80s. Cassette cars just mum.
Air out, blow it off.
That was the best.
Protesters in the community.
My friend, calm down.
Never touched Girlfriends in Paris, streaming on Peacock. You watch every Monday at 9 on Bravo.
I love you. I need to go home. Okay. Oh my God, you look really upset. You know I adore you. I know I'm not taking this any of it. And I think it's just time for me to go because what I saw,
Bravo.
I'm serious. Crystal, I'm serious. And so I just need to go home. I've known of Kathy for 30 years. This is this polished, loving mother socialite, a pillar of society.
So,突然
And to
Well,
hear
what?
all these things coming
What?
out of her mouth, I can't believe you think it, feel it, or say it.
This after they hit over 300 in the first set. Gonzalez thinks there's a touch, and again, rule no touch, a point for Michigan. A little bit deja vu there on
Well, I think it was Riley Reeder that was called for the touch. I'm not sure that Gavin Gonzalez said there was a touch. You
This
can
type of-
clearly see that
This type
ball
of sports is
bubbled.
very interesting. Interesting and healthy. Active, interesting, and healthy.
the set to
I
Riley
love
Reeder.
it.
And a point for Ohio
Oh,
State.
要出去了。
Well, that's a gutsy bump set to the middle, who's stuck on the right
This is
side.
fun.
But 5-5 set, Raider just
You're leading
take a
4
look at this
points
bump
in
set
that
here.
series.
Good location. Raider just kind of roll shots it right in the donut. Ohio State gets that point, and Michigan defense frustrated.
4 Buckeye attackers have at least 3 kills. There's a swing from Allison Jacobs, the UCLA transfer. Through the back row,
Oh,
however, it's a point for Ohio State.
没有
They double
扣
up，Michigan.
没有扣到界内
So Michigan
啊！
obviously trying to
Didn't get
an
into the
answer
field.
on the left side.
Didn't
Spartans
strike into
want
the
to
field.
change things around.
哇，
We'll see if Allison Jacobs can do that for her team.
Scotty Johnson.
嗯，
That's a point for Ohio State. Michigan has all kinds of crisscross.
Yeah, you know what Ohio State is doing is mixing in some tips on good sets, and I think that's really challenging Michigan's defense right now. If you only tip on bad sets, then that's pretty predictable. Ohio State really varying their shots. Everybody's kind of contributing here. A nice balanced and efficient attack percentage from Ohio State.
这个 pass Chandler
Eight to
from
one, the scoring
Michigan.
run for Ohio State. Pushed over by Jacobs. Gabby Gonzalez winds up and takes a chunk out of the Michigan block. Point Buckeyes.
That offense for Ohio State is so fast. Take a look at this. When Mac
Oh, come on, Ohio State.
the first step
越战越
outside
强，
of
这
her,
个是。
Gonzalez has already been
He
taken,
does
and
it.
she jumps
Ah,
in
so
and
much
elevates. So it's almost like a quick that is pushed all the way to the pin. Super hard to defend.
Black
Run
Backer.
up to 9-1 for Ohio State, and Gabby Gonzalez leading all players with 7 kills. Not anymore. That's a kill for Jess Robinson, and now she also has 7.
Well, she has definitely been a spark for this Michigan
Yeah,
team.
the
The middle
Michigan-
blocker senior.
University of
Boy,
Michigan.
she is efficient. Take a
The
look at
team
her
of the
speed. She
University
runs off on that
University of Michigan
other side of the
caught
net
up
there,
one
left side of the
score.
net. Gets her
1
feet
point.
all the way to the ball and just smacks that ball sharp cross court to London.
The University of Michigan.
Here's Scotty Johnson.
Did I apply for
Good
that
serve
college
for the
in
libero.
University also?
Stopped by
Ooh,
Robinson.
successful.
He turns offense into defense for the Wolverines.
Successful.
Well, Robinson basically just standing there. This is out of system. That Pedraza goes to the outlet there. And one that was
Oh,
trying to
brilliant.
go to the right back
Brilliant.
corner, but just not enough spin on that ball. Well executed there by Jess Robinson.
Her first solo block of the season, 39 blocks total. Jess Merzik comes soaring in from the back row of the Michigan point. And here come the Wolverines.
That was a spectacular back row attack, but Kendall Murray, take a look at how she's a left side hitter, number 27. She comes all the way across to get the tip. So she is not an outlet to set
Vera
the ball
White.
to. But when
Vera
you have
White, a
somebody
Vera
like
White
Jess Merzik in the
striker.
back
She's a
court,
Vera
take
White
advantage of
striker.
it. She's been letting bombs rip from the back court.
Wow.
4-0 run. The crowd re-engaged. Now Ohio State needs a timeout. Just when it looked like the Buckeyes were pulling away, Michigan.
The team of the Ohio State University. The team of Ohio State University called a timeout.
You know, it says out of workshop for a reason.
Yeah, but I got different.
Run the ball especially well this year, especially when you look at NC State against East Carolina and Texas Tech. They've really struggled to run the ball consistently.
And Mahomes has had to improvise on almost every snap.
Yeah, one pitch. Demo out. You know, from these boards. Now drifting it to his left. The grab is Robert Usman. Liner off the bat of Brickman then. For the fun.
Wake found
To the TV actor.
Right.
You understand.
Right.
He's not just the wrestler. He's a little more diverse. He's like a lot.
When we were first coming to these, I said,
Just with his 40th home run last night, but also, of course, on a really good Mets team all season long. Top fire. I couldn't know those bullets were ricocheting.
Playing Chrysler around the Fairplex, and the fans definitely get into it. So I think it's going to be a great match and definitely more competitive this year than it has been the past couple of years.
To a point that you made a couple of times tonight, Audrey, there are a lot of connections between the players on either side of the net tonight. That Andrews plays up the
Yeah,
red
both sides.
when Michigan plays
Okay,
Ohio State.
okay. Both sides are okay.
Buckeye timeout. Emily Wanda kept alive by Murray.
Oh,
But Ohio State
huge
prevails.
line. 13-9.
So
休息一
just
下
part of that legacy
休息一下，我还有又打回来了。
all of the legacy volleyball club players
After some time of resting, timing out, time out, Ohio, the team of Ohio State
program.
fought back.
Legacy has Michigan. Everybody wants to play. Everybody wants to be the next Jess Merzik, right? So, what a great training program Legacy has done, preparing their kids to step on the collegiate court and have an impact.
又是真的是，
Wanda registers her 5th kill of the night.
没有
Inside out back Michigan's way. Tries to serve, really the only flaw in her game right now. She's admitted that.
13
Yeah,
are good.
it's interesting because to me, I think a serve, there's very few variables there. Toss the ball, hit the ball the same way, and put some heat behind it. So, I'm not quite sure why she struggles with the serve, but she admits that she does.
Point Michigan on a wide swing by Emily Wanda. And Murray back to serve.
Oh, Jimmy,
highly regarded
The-
prep
the inside
volleyball
of the
player as
field,
well, committed
most
to
important.
Nebraska. John Cook just celebrated his 800th win for the Huskers.
Just trying to kill her.
Michigan just
Low,
Tavok up front.
low angle killer.
And here you
Low
see
flying
Michigan
killer.
serve is
Killer kind of
pressure
starting.
on Ohio State.
But
Ohio State not getting
yeah,
those crisp
it was pretty
passes.
successful.
Alcatraz is back
Oh,
row,
that-
so
that-
she cannot attack
because-
the ball. You can see Michigan's players calling for that one, and the upper referee definitely makes a good call. And the point goes to Michigan.
Jess Robinson hitting .497 on the season coming in, and 6:36 tonight. Michigan down 2.
College volleyball is the most interesting type of game on TV.
Point Michigan. On the attack here by Gabby Gonzalez.
Gonzalez was trying to take a little bit off and go for that deep line shot, a smart shot
Good
in
job,
that
Nancy.
particular situation, but just went a couple inches too long. It was pretty close. Point Michigan.
Remember when we
I
said
didn't know
Ohio
to do
State
that.
was
Yeah,
hitting over 400, 8 points into this set. Buckeyes' current set hit percentage is down to 100, so the table's completely swapped in this set.
Yeah, and that's why the game of volleyball is so much fun and so
Yeah.
frustrating because you have to play at that consistent level and you've got to work your way out of these down spirals that sometimes you're taking here. Let's take a look. I believe they're calling a touch here for the challenge. And let's take a look at,
That's closer than the first challenge,
Right.
in my opinion.
right. And I saw May Pertovsky's foot go under the
Yeah,
net,
good point.
clearly under the net. But they are calling for a touch. Let's see what the referee sees.
that should be a foul.
Called out in a point
Oh,
for
yeah, foul.
Michigan.
Casual now, there's a foul.
This is really a big challenge for Ohio State with Michigan surging right now. Reversal would give Ohio State a 15-12 lead. And it's an unsuccessful challenge for Jen Flynn Oldenburg involving Gabby Gonzalez.
I think she's saying I'm 2 for 2.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I feel like it's a little mini victory for the coaches there when they, challenge and they're successful and they get to keep that challenge. And that's the big thing,
Oh,
'cause you
they
wanna
changed
have
the
it later on.
very wide
So it's Gabby Gonzalez's 8th kill.
out to the field,
Just
out
one
of the
error.
field. Oh,
Gonzalez, such a well-rounded player. She's back
Oh,
there serving
I thought
over
it was in
900 career kills,
She is
over
already
700
got it.
career digs in her collegiate volleyball career. That's a service error, and Michigan down 2.
And again, you're trying to get the passers to back up to pass the ball and to pass it high off the net. And that's why we see a lot of those serves going long. It's strategic, but you have to hit them. And that's what makes it tough.
see the team of Ohio State got two.
This is Brooke Humphrey,
Yeah,
the
this-
junior from Lafayette, Indiana,
Nice
serving for the first time tonight.
Nice
Flat-footed serve. It was a good one. Ohio State tries to get its system. Emily Londike down the line, and it was a touch off Humphrey. Her 6th kill tonight.
Alana does a good job of taking that 2-step approach here. You're going to see she's back. 3-step approach, and hitting that line shot. Again, blockers are taking away cross court for her, giving her a line. She sees that and hits it successfully.
Overpass punished by Riley Rader.
Raider, look at how athletic she is on that play. The ball is just hanging on top of the net here. Great serve, putting a lot of pressure on the passing. And there it is. Boom, big point for Ohio State.
Kylie Murr puts the ball in play. And another overpass.
Oh my
for
goodness.
Raider.
You want to see
Repeat.
the same kind
She's
of
having a lot of
attacking.
fun. Michigan
It was
finds
down
themselves
twice.
on first contact. And Mark Rosen said he really likes their first contact. The last 2 plays there have been easy, quick points for Ohio State.
They're
Super
seldom
difficult to
very
do
solid.
anything when that ball is crossing the plane of the net. And look at the excitement on Ohio State's side of the net.
Well, Ohio State coming into this match against Michigan after
18
a
to
5-set heartbreak to
13 points.
Nebraska. But a
Ah.
loss that Jen Flynn Oldenburg said this team learned a lot from.
You know, what they learned is, first of all, they made some untimely errors, and you have to execute when there's a lot of pressure. The other
No,
thing that
it is.
Jacqueline Oldenburg said is,
Ohio
Ohio
State
State
is
team
actually
has to have more than one
It's,
closer on the floor. And so we talked about Riley Raider potentially being that person, maybe an unexpected person offensively. Not that she doesn't get kills, but in a key moment, it seems to go to a pin hitter. And I think Riley Raider can carry a little bit of that closer pressure on her shoulders. I think she relishes in those types of situations and will execute for her team.
That's a great point. When
他如果
typically
力竭秀子上面绷得太紧的话，不利于
she has an
水液流
offensive
动。
Saturday in Lincoln, who steps up, and it certainly could be Riley Raider. Audrey, you're absolutely right. This has been a set of runs. Ohio State's had runs of 9-1 and now 3-0. Michigan had an 8-3-1 squeeze in the middle of that. Contrary to the first set, which was almost back
Oh,
and forth.
conservative
point by
by the
point.
Ohio State University team.
Down to Jackie
终
Boney
终于
on
扣
the set.
扣了扣了一个。
Wolverines point.
Yeah, Bodie going in front of the center this time. The pass was perfect by Kendall Murray.
扣的不是很狠，
Bodie just
不
taking
是
a
很
little
快，
bit
不是很
off,
猛
maybe
烈，
a missed
但是
shot, but it doesn't matter. It hits the floor on Ohio State side of the net, and that's a critical point for Michigan.
it was not a very quick strike, very, not a very powerful strike, but got 1 point. A rather soft kind of strike. Well, Jimmy. Oh.
Again, typically a very strong, consistent server with that hybrid serve.
这一
She's
局你
really
不胜的
struggled
话，
tonight
下一
with the
局是
service line. So
怎
she's
么
kind of going to get things pulled together because her team really relies on her to put some pressure with her serve.
These players from Michigan, they've played inside Chrysler Arena before, but this is not their typical home court. Typical home court is 15 athletic center. Jackie Boney pounds one down for another kill.
Well, this kid is showing such growth from her freshman year to her sophomore year. Look at the footwork. She's looking behind her at the pass and then executes that slide approach going off 1 foot. Wow, great footwork and great speed for Bodie.
Rosick serves. Riley Raider was calling for that every step of the way on.
And I have to give credit to Mac Pedraza on that set. You know, we call it bettering the ball. The pass wasn't perfect, and Mac Pedraza gets her feet to the ball, puts up a sweet slide set for Riley Raider.
Sarah Sue Morbitzer serves.
这些很好，因为这样打
Rosick
的
with the pass over to Murray. Gonzalez. Boney down the line. Dug by Morbitzer.
一直这样打就好。
Another great rally between Ohio State and
Oh,
Michigan.
真好，这个真
By
好。
Merzick, the outside, back deep. Morbitzer keeps it alive. It's flicked over by Pedraza, and a point for Ohio State. Whoa.
Well, Kylie Murr, look at this get by Murr. Wow, the pancake. And defense is contagious. You get people like Murr setting the tone in the backcourt. Michigan with another great dig, and then finally Sarah Sue with an awesome dig to help her team with that point.
这球出名，好像是，终于得了一
Just
次
when the，
好家
defense
伙，
is
好不容易
back
啊！
ready to dig her hard hits, she mixes in a tip. So that's a great experience move. from
5
the
points
sophomore.
difference. 5 points
You know,
difference.
going back to defense, I think defense is an attitude. I think you just have to be gutsy and courageous. And when one person elevates their level of play in the backcourt, you just feed off of that energy. And great defense on both sides of the net. That play prior to this one, Ohio State really set the tone.
That was a sinker serve from Hannah Grant. The libero for Michigan. Murray with a big swing and a kill for the Wolverines. Her third of the match.
doing a really good job being that go-to hitter on the left side. The block was there, and she just gets high over top, challenging Sarah Sue over to the backcourt.
Gonzalez finds some real estate in the Michigan backcourt.
Well, a great placed shot from Gabby Gonzalez. You can see that she roll shotted it right between the right
There's still
back
5
and
points
middle block
difference.
player. So a little confusion there for Michigan as to who was
Difference.
Erzen lines up.
Big striking. Big and powerful striking.
Carson's
On
been
the
so
deal.
effective from the backcourt.
Yeah.
Ohio State's
So 1 point.
trying to get hands in front of her. She's just too good. You know, she's able to rip that ball angles from the backcourt, and she wants every ball. She's communicating with her setter. Feed me. Just
This
give me the ball.
is the Purdue for a long time.
But she does just about everything well. She hits, she blocks, she serves, she digs. Gabby Gonzalez with her
Purdue with the
10th
keys
kill
to
of the
spend some
night.
time together.
That's a game high.
Yeah, we talked
More
about
or less
bettering
some
the
time
ball. The
together.
pass wasn't there. Pedraza pump setting it,
Even though it can be sometimes spending some
finishing it
time
off
together.
with that big swing. Now, when I coached young girls, I said, I taught them the concept of bettering the ball, and one of my 10-year-olds thought I was saying butter the ball.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Butterboard.
对啊，打3种3次这种。
And it's suddenly set point Ohio State.
Well, sloppy plays by Michigan
Good
when that ball
point
was hovering
already.
at the top of the net. Good players like Mondot will just
6
terminate the ball.
points.
Mac Pedraza, the lollipop serve. Ortovsky. And Michigan in trouble. Grant clears it. Gonzalez. Very fitting that Gabby Gonzalez ends the second set for Ohio State. 13 straight set wins for Ohio State in the series against Michigan. They have the Wolverines on the ropes in Ann Arbor up 2-0. 25-22 in set 1, 25-18 in set 2. Lots to smile about right now for Jen Flynn Oldenburg. But now Ohio State needs to close. Buckeyes try to put a blemish on Michigan's 2-0 Big Ten record of 2-0.
For the biggest Big Ten experience, there's no plus like home. The Big Ten Plus app, your favorite Big Ten content, streaming and on demand. Plus iconic games and exclusive events. Only on the Big Ten Plus app, powered by Big Ten Network. Download and subscribe now.
Is walking.
Very interesting.
How much pressure you feel on
Very interesting. My bike got a good color. Light yellow color.
the NFL Sunday on Fox?
Be lighter. Very comfortable type.
Get a better price on your family's prescription.
Light yellow color.
It's up in the app, type in the name of our mess.
2-2. And a base hit the other
Yeah.
way by Sean.
50 years older.
Mention Global, Family Guy,
Disappoint you. King of the block.
Women's College Volleyball here. This is like no random. Very good. Auburn University and Mississippi State University. Mississippi State. Oh, I talk about Mississippi State University's coach is also
23 wins for first 3 seasons of the 25 wins last season.
which team? It's like which team? Auburn is the red. No, Auburn is red. Yeah, no, Auburn University. Auburn University is quite new university. I did not see Auburn University in Peterson's guide when I went to the American Council in Chengdu in 1990s. Woo! Whether the inside or outside, Auburn University got 1 point.
Beneficial to Auburn. It is not the toughest schedule in the country. He wanted this young Freshmen who want to slide up the goal to gain some confidence, to go out and play well and feel victories early, and that schedule.
State 1, best of 5. Mississippi State at 1 point. 6-10. No. 6-10. Auburn University is kind of a new university, quite new. It's quite new. Auburn University. I didn't see Auburn University in the Pearson Sky. Looks like Auburn University got another point. Was it? Mississippi State got a point. Oh, Auburn University got a point. So it's in Auburn University, is it?
Wasn't that one of the concerns for Julie Darty Dennis when we asked her game?
In Auburn University's playfield.
Freshman.
Chick-fil-A advertisement
Scary for her
over there.
when she watched that Alabama tape. She's like, they look pretty good. They didn't look like freshmen at Alabama. They have not looked like freshmen so far.
Oh, good future. Did not pick up. Mississippi State got 1 point. Auburn is still 4 points leading.
Keep an eye now on Anderson in the back row and running those back row nicks as well. So now they have another option to point score.
Auburn University is like a looks like Auburn University has been cultivating some strikers.
Straight down. 5 kills already.
Yeah. Look at that number, 7'14", 6'3", freshman from Reston, Virginia, Herndon High School.
Oh, Mississippi. I think Mississippi got 1 point also. Also. Good job. University of Mississippi is Mississippi State University got one point. Right?
Is their fast offense trying to get one blocker up and keep Auburn
It
on
is
their
so
toes?
interesting. I don't even want to leave my watching already. Auburn got 1 more point. Auburn University will be on strike, he's successful.
Anderson with the kill.
On strike,
Barron back to serve for the Tigers. Good scramble by the Tigers, but couldn't get it done and give the point to the Bulldogs.
Good.
Nice block by Mississippi State on that one.
Mississippi
Get
State.
2 outside, and obviously they're going to want to get 2 out on sheer all night long to try to slow her down.
Here's Lily Gunter. Blocked back by the Bulldogs. Another block by Mississippi State.
哦，这个拦的好好啊！啊，这个接的也好，有点扣向后扣，但是没有那么抛分。哇，不好救了！哦，哦，再传一个，哦，没有了。那是 Savage 的滑了吧？
And that's the hustle that you want to see from your team. Not only one player from Auburn going after that ball,
Wow.
but about 4 or 5 of them
Very.
following each other, trying to keep that ball alive.
Gunter drops in the ace for the Bulldogs.
Well, that's what Coach Darty Dennis said. They've got to come out and serve tough, and they are doing that. You got to call that ball early and stay aggressive for Auburn and cut it off. Make that play.
Second ace for Gunter. After that, this chance for Auburn there, and Mississippi State has come back to tie it up. Bulldogs going on a run right now, a 6-1 run overall, 4 unanswered points on this service run by Gunter.
打快球。
She sure does, and she's killing it again from the opposite side down the line, bringing the heat. Scoring a lot of points for her team this year and leading the charge. She's going to be one to keep your eye on as she goes forward all these years at Auburn.
As Nicole mentioned, the SEC Freshman of the Week had 39 kills on 79 swings in the sweep of Alabama. Bullock come back to tie it 14.
Gabby Wade did a nice job tooling the block on that last one. We know she can get it by the block, but when you can't, use the block to your advantage and swipe it off them.
Going back to serve.
接起来，救起来，这样
Got by Cromartie.
又接起来了，又救起来了，反攻一下，哦，也接得好。
Kept in by the Tigers.
They're going inside, putting in the line. Mississippi State, 1 point leading.
They're up by 5, but Mississippi State has come back to go up by 1.
It's so exciting. Very good, very good. Brilliant, brilliant. Excellent, excellent.
We've got what you need.
Marvelous, marvelous.
Start your next adventure.
Terrific, terrific.
Download our app.
Very good, very good. Thrilling, thrilling. Exciting, exciting. Take a look at the northern players now.
Here's more from out of bounds, and ball lands out of bounds. Point Michigan.
This could be the third challenge on a touch on the block. We'll see if Jensen Oldenburg. You know, I find Jensen Oldenburg.
Northern players.
Because some coaches
I actually landed in Michigan State. I thought I've never been there, but I landed there. I landed in Michigan, Detroit, Michigan, Michigan University. Yeah, Pensacola Christian College. The campus church has a Pastor Shadows from Michigan State.
Well,
From the state of Michigan.
On the first angle that we had, Jen Flynn Oldenburg was looking right at it.
Yeah.
She herself got a great, right there, thank you, got a great line of sight on this play.
Well, I think at the touch, I think number 17,
Cherry.
Jackie Boney, may have touched that with her right hand.
Cherry, Dr. Pepper, cherry.
I could be 3 for 3.
I agree. I think it's a touch, and I think Jen Flynn Oldenburg is going to be 3 for 3 as well. But we're tempting fate. Jen Flynn Oldenburg, Ohio State
Hi.
guy herself. Graduated in 2001, now in her 3rd season as the head coach. She's 48-15. I mean, she has turned around this program very quickly.
Yeah. You talk about other great Buckeyes to wear, you know, that scarlet and gray uniform. Lisa Rosen, known as Whistler at Ohio State.
Equality is not not so important as diversity.
Player of the year and the Ohio State Female Athlete of the Year. She played from 1988 to 91.
The Dr. Joe's program focus. Doctor's degree, EDD. Diversity.
JFO drops to 2-1 in the challenge department, but
How to
the
How to-
connections between
how
these
to
two
offer
programs,
good education
mentioned the
to
players, the coaching
the
staff
people
as
of
well.
diversity. Now they're really increasingly diverse, but there are some. It's a multiracial country here.
Wanda with a gorgeous swing.
Yeah, Wanda
Multiracial.
elevating, going over top of the block, deep down the line.
So the Latin American, Mexican, they are their own race.
Scores nonetheless.
I just got it.
Their own race or mixed race.
Yes.
In the Spanish colonies, colonists and
Well, it used
the
to now, since
Indian
she's been here
people,
for
I mean,
24 years.
Native American here in
But
South
it's
America,
first, I'll have to admit.
Mexico. They integrated.
And it hit the scoreboard, the jumbotron, and it's
5-5.
Yeah, I remember when Lisa and Mark took on the coaching role at Michigan. I thought, Lisa, how what? What are you doing?
Heterogeneous.
This is
Heterogeneous.
Michigan, you know, you just don't
Heterogeneous.
even, you know, if you're a Buckeye, you just don't even.
The
say
multiracial is called
the Michigan
heterogeneous.
word, but-
Heterogeneous
Yeah, the M word.
kind of a
But she's
people.
had a ton of success as a Buckeye volleyball player, and her husband Mark Rosen, after 24 years here at Michigan, have really produced a
Really?
great program.
I'm very happy to
they're
live
great friends.
to live in a heterogeneous country.
Boney on the slide, blocked by Gonzalez.
With a lot of good-looking white girls to pick up,
Murray is stuffed.
including some German Liberty ladies.
Big 10 in blocks per set coming in, but they've shown up at times tonight.
Well, look at the ball that they're blocking. It's a 5-5 set, an out of system set. It allows Raider the time to get into him and
successful
reach over. So
stopping.
they're doing a good job of blocking when Michigan is out of system.
Well, that pass from Scotty Johnson all the way over to Kevin Murray.
Yeah, perfect set again. Scotty Johnson has a great release on the ball.
66.
We've seen a few times that it kind of went tight, but on that particular play,
Michigan-
just a sweet set to the pin.
University of Michigan team 越打越高兴
And a grab from
The more they play,
behind
the
line.
more they are getting happy.
Backman tries a surprise, but Michigan was forward. And Ohio State can't handle it from Jess Robinson. Michigan in front in the third. A set they
扣球并不很猛。It was not very powerful,
I just
right?
don't know why you would go to anybody but this young lady right here. The defense for Michigan keeping the ball alive, a very difficult play for the back row. They get it up perfectly to the setter that allows that quick tempo attack in the middle.
扣的界内了
just barely
77.
So what impresses me about
Was
Riley
a
Raider,
was
she almost hits the ball on the way.
The striking-
She's so quick.
striking.
And so she is up there.
The striking
just
was the inside line,
earlier
inside
than
field.
most hitters, and it allows her to hit those angles really successfully.
Does that interfere with your timing as a defender too?
Oh,
So yeah, as a
Kogawa.
blocker, you better be loaded and ready to go.
ah,
And then she has so many angles. There's subtle differences in the way she swings.
够高了。
She's a veteran player, super skilled, super talented.
Inside the field.
Serving now.
That's the purpose.
In the back row, Beatles.
他那边跑过去的，救起来，救起来，
Thursday has to clear.
离网远了一点，这下扣，没扣到。
With
哦，救起来了，好了，
back the other way.
哇 ，very good，又救起来了，very good，
Fabulous ding on line.
使劲扣啊！
On that with the pancake save. Oh, Michigan.
啊
Fans here.
，1 point， 大喜过望，
Effort feels.
嗯
Well, that was long gone, but Beals
，very joyful。
saved a ton of
What is
points.
1 point?
Here's the joust at the net.
Interesting back and forth fighting.
See that ball's
Afterward, like everybody is so happy.
Hard down the line and then aggressively went after another one. So
Everybody was so very joyous,
One of those that
very
literally just
joyous,
got away,
Yeah.
you know,
joyous.
almost a body blow.
Joyous, joyous. Oh, ah. So Mr. Wang Tao said I'm very rich in vocabulary. Joyous, joyful, very joyful, jubilant, jubilant.
Nice serve by Scotty Johnson.
Overjoyed or something. Overjoyful. 哇，接的好好啊！
Herzig,
哇，又接的好，这边也接的好，扣的好。
Gonzalez.
哇，挡的好。
Out of bounds. Point Ohio State.
I love the courage of outside hitters. Gabby Gonzalez just going after it, just saying, you know, I got one, I don't care. She just swings
And Michigan,
so hard.
Every University of Michigan does not win this
Allows
round.
Matt Pedraza to
Game
settle
over.
inside that
3-0.
10 line. Gonzalez going high.
Probably they won't continue to play already. It's out. They judge the ball going very well. They assess the direction of the ball very well. Until this time, they're very, very smart.
She needs to rebound here with the big kill for her team.
Wide again. Another point for Michigan.
So Michigan doing a good job again.
Leading 2 points to the University of Michigan. University of Michigan is leading. Follow Gianea. Get inside the field.
High ball right in the middle. We'll see what play they run here in rotation.
Pedraza sets Gonzalez.
Oh, 这个接得好，接得好。
Back to her.
哇
Kept alive. Powell got it over. It's a point for Michigan. Lifts this ball down.
Interesting. So interesting.
Michigan team energized and ready to go. The block has been significant. Backcourt defense, impressive. Dare I say, go blue.
I'll pretend
Wow.
I didn't hear that.
超常发挥，
12-9 Michigan.
超表现发挥了。这次，这个球是超 University Michigan 是超表现发挥。
Hey, Greg.
Maybe it's like a performance beyond expectation, beyond the norm.
It's bananas.
Very well.
If you have a secret identity,
Better than
you
the
need to
norm.
keep it secret. And if you want to save by bundling home and car insurance, you need Geico.
I'm not the Green Hawk.
With this quick offense, they're gonna have to make some decisions of where to go. You've got younger players. Maybe not used to this quick of an offense.
Mississippi State is leading.
And reading the ball. So if they make an error, some of them are quick enough to make that adjustment and get out there.
Visiting their visitor team in Auburn University. 现场又是肯定很 very exciting， 很精彩。哦，篮球成功，
Set point, Mississippi State.
篮网成功。
Great job. Started off a little bit slow.
Like a stopping on the net was successful.
And that's what you get from some veterans, right? They just took 1 point at a time and got themselves right back in this game.
大力扣球，接得好啊，接得好。哇哟，这边也接得好。
Myrick tried to find a spot.
打外了。
It's going to be long, but it was deflected long, so point for the Tigers.
That was a nice high hand swing from Shear right up. Probably looked like a little fingertip action there, but that's all it takes.
Auburn University.
Using that block when you've got
Auburn
2 out there,
University.
you got to figure out a way to put the ball down.
Set point number 2, Barrett serving to try to keep.
I passed Auburn University. I think I did not even drive into the campus of it. Maybe once or twice. I've been to Auburn University. Instead of Alabama. Along the interstate highway 85. It's roughly nearer to the border of the state of Georgia. So further away, I don't remember. Maybe it's halfway between Montgomery, Alabama, and the Georgia border. I drove along the interstate 85 very many times.
You know, out of nothing there, and so we have to see if she can work her way out of that.
Oh, Michigan! University of Michigan got the same the same over the net. Powerful team. See, they got the same. The other team, Ohio State University team, does 3 times of such kind of over the net, very quick attacking, very quick striking.
Murray reciprocates. Gortowski brings it back. Bobby out the back. A point for Ohio State.
Oh,
You know,
那个
that's
角度不太好
a
扣，
little bit smarter. It wasn't a
角度不是很好扣。
situation for her Oliver to go for the kill. Perhaps take the center out, put the ball to the right back
Ohio State.
court, and rely on your block and defense to win the point.
Was it inside? Was it out? Oh. Was there a touching? Was there a touch?
Swinging and getting more kills than what we're seeing tonight. Again, struggling a little bit from the service launches. The next one out from Michigan.
大力扣球。 Oh, very good, successful. Kind of over the net, stopping. Oh.
Let's take a look at this set. Again,
Oh. One player
was going for it, and that time
stopped the striking there.
So when the ball dies in the zone, the advantage goes to the block, and we have Amber Beals in for Petoskey serving.
Very precious ball, Audrey.
Very good. Oh my goodness！ 吊球突然推球成功，即使推球吊球。好。It's like a quick pushing of the ball. It's also the quick redirection of the ball. The Michigan 超常发挥了。The University of Michigan team is like has performed abnormally well, unexpectedly. I mean, excellently. So surpassingly well over their normal practice. Okay. How come?
And they start off
Mississippi
with
State
a
lead.
huge blocking the back row. Anderson coming in for that attack. Two blockers up in the middle to slow her down. She's been getting a lot of points for Auburn. They've been setting her in front row and back row, and Mississippi State is keen in on that.
So Cromartie leading the charge at the net.
Oh, 吊球成功。Smart play.
It's their first point of second.
Really right.
Smart shot by Shear coming in, being the block, and just a nice little touch behind those blockers. Set her back a little bit deep, and that's the open spot.
Shear now with 6 kills. Anderson had 9 kills in that first set for Auburn. Wade leading the way for Mississippi State with 5 kills.
所以接起来，
Point for the ball.
他那个打的角度，落球的地方非常的
Wade and carry a big load for this Mississippi State team, hitting above 300, 325 to be exact, and that's
是有经验的打球员才会这样做。
Hunter with the serve. That one is out, and the Bulldogs are up by 2 in set 2.
Auburn wants to get these middles going. They've got to get those passes to their center in a good spot, even if it's off the net a little bit, so they can run those middles.
Oh,
Give Anderson some support.
On the slide. On the
Wow. 3-2, 2-3.
There we go, getting those middles going.
Here at the center to serve for Auburn.
又开球了。
On the overpass, Mississippi State ready for it with Pennies.
他们喜欢打这种近网球，近网。
Coach Darty Dennis said Pettis is one of the fastest blockers she's ever seen. Even if she makes the wrong read, she can make up for it with a quick step and get her out there.
要兴奋。
Waited with the service there. That's the second of the match for the Bulldogs. Gives a point to the Tigers.
And Mississippi State wanted to serve tough, so obviously they're going to have some misses. I don't mind if they go long, but I don't want to see any of those serves going into the net, that's for sure.
Very good， 接得好 ，very good reception。哦，往后面去了。
And it's a point for the Bulldogs.
怎么看起来奥本好像缺乏经验有点，或者是怎么着？反应有点那个什么。What do they eat? What do they drink? Goodness. I mean, Auburn looks like they were a little. Should we inside the inside field?
Anderson into double figures now with kills and 10 with 10.
She's definitely carrying this Auburn team right now, hitting 300, 10 kills for 20 attacks, getting a lot of swings.
28 kills combined in the two matches with Alabama, as we mentioned before.
Very good, very good, very good reception, very good receiving. Five. This time Auburn University lucky because other side just struck out.
Nice pickup.
They're lucky.
Auburn, keeping that ball alive.
Oh, 他没滑掉了。You cannot do so. Change all the white players to play normally. From Mississippi State. 哦，又挡球成功了。Now Auburn is leading 2 points already. Auburn University. Wow, I like the Irish girl there on the background. Drive a car here. Transport me around. What happened?
Beautifully directed by Zimmerman for the point. 5-0 run for the Tigers.
Nice out of system set.
Oh, it's the
Great
inside
placement
line.
to that corner. Smart shot.
Coulter tied at the net.
没挡住。
Point for Mississippi State.
That is quite an elevation from Cromartie. She is just flying up there, powering that ball through the block. Very fun to watch. Exciting and fun.
I want to see some Mississippi whites.
Off the hands, well done. For Mississippi State, Deja
Oh my goodness. Mississippi is picking up. It's catching up. The point. I want to see some good-looking European descendant Mississippi player.
Deja hitting .433 coming into this match. Best on the team.
Wow. Success. It was successful striking. Very good, very good. It's quite watchable. Very interesting to watch. Very exciting. Oh, 拦网成功. Wow. Another over the net stopping was successful.
Getting out there, just a little step over to close that block, and there is the passion.
Oh, 这组织的好，这个打的组织特别好。 Very well organized striking. Very well organized striking this time.
What's been different here in set 2 in your eyes for the Tigers?
Well, they washed it off. I mean, they didn't think about it too much. They came out and started over. They're passing better. Those last couple passes, getting Kemp involved. You're relying on Anderson for every single ball.
哦，这个打得好，这个接的也
Okay,
好
we。gotta get 2 out there, but mixing up the offense right now has really helped them, and the passing has been key.
This time, we're very well organized. Very well done striking and getting the point.
And you know, when you got a lot of pressure now,
Really good.
They might be thinking about it still.
Very
It
good.
seems like this Auburn team has just washed it off.
Both sides
Really
got it
forgot
like a
about
picked
it.
up pretty
And here
well.
they are playing an
Pick up the
excellent
ball
second
very
set.
well. Both sides looking like.
That's what happened last weekend at Alabama. They dropped the first set each time.
Ah.
Time, yet came back.
Woo.
Both days.
8-12.
Team in a couple
Is
years.
it
These freshmen out
12-8? Auburn University 12-8
playing in the SEC
to
tough competition.
Mississippi State. 啊，又送一分，不可以这样呀。Cannot do this. Cannot just send a point.
Forcing the timeline, but we've seen some flashes here that he's got some talent in the plates. He's all in with this freshman class.
吊球，啊，吊球成功了。
Only for the moment by point for Mississippi State.
We could have maybe played
Yeah,
that
just
one for
a little
National
bit.
Pancake Day. It was a good
9
effort
to
by
13.
Oregon. She's flying
Mississippi
around
State,
there, getting
9.
that hand under, trying to keep the ball alive. Just didn't have a player close enough to lift that
好
one
像
up.
那个
She is crushing it back there.
澳门勇士整个
Tigers
有一些
taking
反应稍微慢一点，你看他们吃的喝的什么东西，
running.
像被下了药一样，听到没有？
Big game Sunday.
那一带我去过，我知道可能有点问题。
Assists in that victory.
You don't put medicine into their beverage.
Play for the Tigers. And your SEC opener is how one goes long. Your SEC opener is against Alabama, the arch
你看，好多人都像吃
for Auburn.
他们饮料里面下了药的那种面容。
Was it deflected at the net
我
by
不知道这个教练这个蓝衣服的是从哪儿来的？
Mississippi State? Call on the court.
看，每个人都是这样，好多人都是这样。
Not deflected, that it was hit long by Anderson. So, John
他们的饮料啊，刚刚饮料是不是有个
Clark,
瓶装厂这种，像我昨天录的那个，
now you should be familiar with
我录了，昨天录了 I recorded a section video there with my.
per team. If you were
Let's pass outside that.
keep it. If it's not overturned, you lose that
Let's
challenge.
pass outside that.
If it goes to a fifth set,
It's still
you
here.
earn an additional challenge.
You
You
still
can have no more than 2.
when I pass outside that. 这样，
So
换装
then you go
换装饮料 recap
and the guy
rebottling company rebottling company.
Stick your feet in your hand and see if it was touched.
好多人都这样，大部分人都脸上
Auburn thought it was a touch.
喝了药。
That angle didn't quite look like it.
我们那边也有那种
Turn the back
rebottling company over there also. I'm not surprised if there is one there.
for Mississippi State.
There's one here, North Davis Highway for 21 years and over. Probably longer than 21 years.
Hey, if I ever swung out and missed, I always said there was a touch.
Yeah, but you played in the
Medicated.
replay. And
Show more yourself.
You two get coveted, and you can't challenge everything that you think was touched. And case in point, Auburn loses the challenge, so they have 1 challenge remaining. So the call stands. Point for Mississippi State.
What's the name of the medicine?
Here is Shania Cruz.
Very optimistic, good voice advertiser. Oh,
Service error. Mississippi State.
是不是那个黑人搞的？
We saw this in
They
set
cannot
number
do
1.
so.
They were down a few. They looked calm and collected, taking 1 point at a time. But Auburn doing a great job right now with their service game and ball control.
Mississippi State leads service
Wow.
errors this second half.
这挡球挡得好好，
Over the Tigers, and they
拦网成功
drive five again here in the first.
，blocking net
And Neville
blocking net blocking was so successful.
Auto owners, be sure to come. Sometimes,
What?
something from out of left field.
2-2. Ohio State really. Oh, Michigan, the University of Michigan team really won one set. Interesting. I didn't find it a YouTube recording documentary.
For Ohio State. Good serve from Sarasu Morbitzer. Erzik blocked. And a
Ah,
point for Ohio State. That one
稳住啊
And you can see how
University of Michigan team and
put on Michigan on that serve.
play calm, play for fun.
To win the point. So great serving by Sarasu.
Boney on the slide is blocked. And on the joust, Ohio State keeps it alive.
大力扣球，
Here's Berzik.
very good.
For Michigan.
Michigan found themselves one on
It's-
one on the outside. Riley Rader jumps.
Striking with
down,
power.
and that allows a huge
Really.
opening on the outside. Michigan scoring on that left attack.
They did a powerful striking. 大力扣球 very strong striking.
Rader is blocked out of bounds, however. A point for Ohio State.
Well, Sarasu, the defensive specialist for Ohio State, coming in and passing just a perfect
She's from
ball to
Sarasota?
her setter, Mac Pedraza. Nicely executed play there.
A scholarship you can go to
Riley Rader
university.
serves.
Ah,
And ace for Rader.
这一局要是 Ohio State 如果胜的话，就已经完了，
That is for
就没有那个什么，没有
Heels
不会再
Berzik right next to each other in that passing.
再比赛了，没有 continue to play already. Oh,
Wound up, but
did
Ohio
not
State
even
was ready
did not even strike over,
with the
or
defensive
blocked.
play.
Well, that time Michigan's pass was perfect. Back row.
Let me see Southern player this time. Oh my goodness, blocking was successful. Strike.
Dunked by Morbitzer. Off the Michigan block, it's a point for Ohio State.
Yeah,
Gabby Gonzalez with the kill.
怎么回事？
And a timeout, Michigan. Ohio State up 7-3. They gave up the third set. They're not messing around in the fourth.
第一局也很接近的。
If you watch
Good hustle by Anderson to keep the point alive for Auburn.
What happened?
Myrick drops it in. Point for
State
State.
State.
All right, keep an eye on Mississippi.
Auburn University is leading.
Where nothing lost in the first set, Auburn was up. and
Very
Mississippi
unusual.
State had a team back
Mississippi State.
on the run.
Super strong Southern team.
Right now with a great half.
I didn't know Mississippi State is so strong. I don't know if they play with the team of Minnesota, Wisconsin, is it Nebraska? What will be the performance? It will be really thrilling to see, to watch.
Two and sealing it, pressing over, taking away the angle. You can see they're in.
Southern Tiger going to the north, playing with Northern Superpower.
Chelsea Harden at the net for Auburn. Off the block, out of play, point State.
打出去了，
She's
打
not
出
going to
界
get
了。
blocked again, so making a smart shot, hitting it
这
high
个不好打
with the hands.
他如果扣球扣得很有力的话，也不是很好打，所以你向下压，又打又压，那个 stop the ball over the net and try to press down the ball at the same time. That kind of it takes Very fast reaction.
Their way back into it.
Instant reaction over there. Oh, it's out. It's out. So Auburn University got a point.
Now Lennon will come on to serve.
When the other side blocked over the field, outside the field, it's lucky on the striking part.
The Aces on Sunday.
On striking party.
8 in the SEC and total aces.
Oh, is it out?
She'll have a chance after hitting air for Mississippi State. And Mississippi State will burn a timeout.
Auburn University got 6 point leading.
On top by 6, forcing the Mississippi State timeout. We got a programming note. Because of Hurricane Ian, we will have Thursday night football on the SEC network. I'll tell you more about that in a moment. But Natasha Anderson is taking center stage right now.
Oh,
She is really lighting it up right now offensively from the front row and the back row. Putting it all the way, scoring points for Auburn team. And Mississippi State not able
this is
to
like a
slow
replay,
down
is
the
it?
set. Even when
Replay.
there's 2 blockers up, 12 kills, 6 digs. Maybe we should go for that double-double tonight. We'll send her an In-N-Out burger. Don't know if you have one over there.
If it gets to the point where we go with 4 or 5 sets, she may need some ice on that shoulder by the 4th or 5th set. Already 26 swings for Auburn.
The European descendant,
Match against
He's got,
Mississippi State.
African descendant,
In set number 2.
Latin American descendant, and Asian descendant.
Football schedule. So on the
Uh,
SEC network on Thursday night, South Carolina State makes an earlier trip than expected to Columbia to take on South Carolina. Coverage begins tomorrow night, 7 Eastern, 6 Central,
Play.
here on the SEC network and the ESPN app. I almost don't want play to resume, so we just keep watching that show right there. What are we doing?
I know. I was wondering if those were some, your moves, Eric. Like if you taught those
No,
moves or what.
those are trademark
Those are original?
for that gentleman right there.
Those are not 1980s, 90s moves, so they must not be from the 90s.
That's a 1990s shirt. He grew the hair out in the back a little bit of the 1990s hair.
Hey, those are coming back. The 90s mullets. 80s.
What time's the sunset over? Because, the sun's definitely not.
Here.
19-13. Point Auburn out of the timeout. Tigers are clicking right now.
They sure are. They are clicking on that block. They are really handing it to Mississippi State right now with block after
My
block.
white bum muscle.
Mississippi State not able to score.
7 blocks now for Auburn in this match. 4 of the last 6 Auburn points coming off blocks. That point there goes to Mississippi State.
Coach saying, get those hands over, you gotta press hard or you're gonna lose that joust.
It's so
Lauren Myrick.
so interesting, so exciting. I don't want to turn the channel already.
That misses. Hitting air for Auburn, point Mississippi State. It's a 5-point lead for Auburn right now, but there's a player right there who's very aggressive with the serve, and if she starts to get it dialed in, it can be
Oh,
a big
救起来
plus for Mississippi State.
啊
You can see right now, Mississippi State
关键时候没扣过
heading
去
back to serve again.
And we know
Ah.
they can do it. They did it in set 1. They were down, but they got some tough serves.
Oh, critical time.
They
Didn't-
in
didn't.
position to put the pressure back on Auburn and win the first set.
I don't know what the communication is.
Mistake right there.
Where the communication, where the communication connection would be? What direction of connection or communication would be? Some of the cameras is turn on.
It is a risk reward. The point goes to Auburn. 5 service errors now.
Oh,
for
这球发得很
Mississippi
好
State.
Very good, very good, very good at receiving. 那边接得好 ，out，扣出去了。
Just a little too much turn of the body there, trying to get it to that deep corner, but going wide.
So Mississippi State's
I think Mississippi State should change some
final timeout.
all the European descent players. Maybe they can turn the tide for this round also. This state.
SEC Network College Football lineup has Mississippi State.
No football, no football. I don't know how to enjoy football.
Eastern, 3 Central,
I enjoy volleyball, man.
Arkansas, they jumped 6 spots in the AP poll, so a good one in Starkville coming up this Saturday. And at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central.
Volleyball is more enjoyable to watch than the soccer. Of course, the ladies soccer is pretty good also. To watch. Very tiring, of course. Very tiring type of sport. Run all over the field. Like your hands, your arm and your hands are tied, bounded. Okay.
Opt-outs. But last year, that first full season as their head coach, they
What kind of harbor? What kind of harbor? Kind of. It's a sports. It's like a Nike. It's like a New Balance. It's that kind of harbor. Kind of new. It's kind of rather new for about 10 years, maybe less than 10 years. Kind of brand. It's for sports garment, for sports goods. Nike is the longest. Nike, back in 1986.
Last year, they also picked up their first ever win in.
When I went to Wenxuan,
That was a sweet trip.
the University of Institute of International Relations, you know the Nike already.
Did that here today. Rather this season, doing it last week.
Now you don't always see that from Coulter. Coach Bernie Dennis said
今天下午喝这个好那个呀，好苦啊！哦啊！ In 1986, I should have come here. I was 19, driver's license, man, drive a 1980s style big car. Looked pretty good. So after I got here in 2001, my first car is a 1992 Ford Escort GT 1992. Red color with a sports wing on the back of my car, back trunk. Oh, what happened? Point Auburn. 就是送了一分，又送分，你不要送分啊！ You cannot send score like this. You cannot send points like this. It's not right. It's not normal playing. 啊，扣球扣出去了。Right. Oh, it was touched? It was touched and Auburn got a point. Set point. Now Auburn will win this set. There was a 15 points more round to another set of 15 points.
Anderson looking for the point. It's deflected, and Auburn with an impressive bounce back set 2, Nicole. They drop set 125-19, but they storm back and they take set number 2, 25-18.
Will Auburn bounce back after that set with
2-2
blocks to get them back in win this set? Mississippi not able to handle the pressure of the block. What will they do in set number 3?
Set number 3. The girl looks well. All wild. She's talking about all wild.
This has been a very impressive
Take a look
fourth
here.
set for Ohio State. After giving up the third to Michigan, they have made sure that Michigan's set has not become a run. Raider kept alive by Grant again. Her with a great dig. Or blocked out of bounds. Last touch, Michigan. 17-8, Ohio State.
Well, Kylie Murr, the libero for Ohio State,
Looks like Ohio State University will win the whole game 3-1. It looks like so. They were like 9 points leading already. 9 points leading. 9 points at a 9 points in advantage.
Great serve, Wanda.
Very good striking. Very good striking. Every round, I mean, every round is like this. Really easy point growth. Easy point growth.
One-on-one situation, but not hitting the ball right into the blocker's hands, angling that attack in order to score.
Andrew Fields, the native of Columbus, with the serve. Merzick. Cross-court
哇， 接得好好啊！
Wanda beyond the 10-foot line.
是不是打外了？打到外面去了。
Bird is taking up so much of that
The,
cross-court.
the striking on the field.
So well.
Striking on the
Wanda with
field.
an error gives an easy point to Michigan.
Fields again. Back to Rayner.
Wow, quick blocking was successful.
Fields' serve, it's impressive. I mean, it is a flat serve that goes in front of the 10-foot line, but
Wow.
it wasn't a high floating serve.
Quick striking,
It was
see.
low, flat,
Wow.
and really put
好好看，
Pedraza
真是很精彩。
situation to set middle.
It's very exciting, very lively, very exciting, very busy, very thrilling.
Well, Michigan is on that run, but it is because of the unforced errors that
追到
Ohio
5分了，
State
从领先从落后是不是8分？追到5，追到
On the slide, Rayner blocked. The point for Ohio State.
没有人过去。
That's great to see Sarah Sue Morbitzer in. Early on in this season, Janisha Moore was playing 6 rotations. Sarah Sue getting the nod from the coach and really having an impact.
哦，没有把球追上。失分就是在半秒之内，没有接起的话。 Very exciting playing.
Merzick was an honorable mention.
It's
All-American.
so enjoyable to watch.
Rayner.
Wow.
Poked out by Boney, but the play is still alive. Merzick into the donut entry.
哇，他的快速反应，吊球成功。
Tough ball to defend. You've got the
追到
drop-off blocker on the left side going for it. You've got Emily Mondot in the right back area of the court going for it. You almost feel like there's hesitation because they're afraid to smack heads on that ball. So a really well placed shot by Michigan.
Merzick, 15 kills.
So well.
Hitting 239.
So
for the
they played
match.
so well.
Season average
Very
of
exciting.
254.
Very exciting.
Trying to build on this 6-1 run. Over to Rayner. Gonzalez. Michigan.
Wow. It's outstanding blocking, basically.
Timeout, Ohio State. They wanted to end this awesome play that they're seeing from Michigan.
It is like marvelous.
All over that ball, smothered
Over
out
the net.
by Scotty Johnson.
Stopping the striking.
Behind the line, serving for Michigan. I mean, any Michigan comeback at this point is going to have to involve her.
Well, Merzick is
谁叫
just
停
so
了？
solid. Take a look at what she's been able to
对的。
do. That back row attack, serious angle from her, and then you see a shot in the other direction. So she has been a huge impact for
扣的角度很
displaying
下面
all
向下
her
扣，
talents here tonight.
所以
She is trained for this
不是
moment. She's got experience, and she's showing what she can do for the Michigan team.
between the corners for
Just
cardboard.
to the point of connections, has got experience with Ohio State head coach Jen Flynn Oldenburg. was the head coach at Ohio State. She was coaching the youth national team for USA Volleyball. And there's Emily Londot, there's Allison Jacobs, there's Jen Flynn Oldenburg. All kinds of connections. Jess Merzick, of course.
Right. And Merzick was MVP of that tournament. And boy, you have to be a stud to be an MVP at a tournament like that. So, she is just so incredibly talented. And what I like about her is she remains composed even when in tough situations. She never falters. She is a stud for this Michigan Wolverine team.
Well, you saw the list of people in that photo that we highlighted, including Jim Stone.
Who's the player behind there?
1982 to 2007. He coached some great players in his day, including the person sitting to my right, Audrey Flaw, formerly Audrey Caponio. I hope it's okay if I say that.
Absolutely.
There's Merzick from the back row. Ball blocked by Raider, but it's out of bounds. And a point for Michigan. 8-1 run.
Wow, almost Michigan is catching up. The University of Michigan team, the team of the University of Michigan is catching up. With only 2 points difference.
Beals letting that ball go for a
他们境内
Merzick got the cross-court serve. Raider got it right back. Gonzalez, the funky swing long, and it's a 1-point court set.
It's calling for a timeout again. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very thrilling. Very exciting. Very exciting game. A very exciting type of sports to watch. Very exciting. Very enjoyable. Here.
They'll serve it up for State. And Gunter will head back and serve again. Point Mississippi State.
Well, I've got my notes here. She is a player who wants to do the best job she can for her team, laser focused, and that is what she's doing right now from the service line.
Off the block, point Auburn.
Auburn doing a nice job getting those middles involved. The last few plays, we haven't seen them much the first 2 sets.
The team of Auburn University got 1 point this time. It's tied 1-1. So play for fun, everybody.
The kills and attempts.
Myrick missed the mark. Attack error for Mississippi.
Cut out.
They're hitting
And
negative
striking
in the
out.
start set, so it is not improved for State.
The striking went out of the field. Went out from the field. Oh, 这个快播一下子。
It's a nice elevation on that and just shoving that one down to the ground.
Yeah,
Can't
was
see
that the
what
call
that
that
called. I can't see what he called here, but
It looks like Mississippi got a point.
An
Looks
explanation
like.
here that Wayden throw that ball
I don't know
out,
what
hit
happened.
it down.
Looks like Mississippi got a point, wasn't it?
yes, I think so. Probably, you can soft pitch it or push it down
I don't know why
with an
it's
open hand. But referee thinking it was more of a shove right straight down, I guess, with a too much shove on it, I guess. And a challenge here for Mississippi State.
No, it should be Mississippi's.
I think that's the call.
他
I
是
don't know if I have seen this challenged in the last couple of years. I can't recall in a match I've done or one that I've seen. Maybe I'm forgetting, but I so many are in out, net touch off a block.
算是吃球，他
Haven't seen this
可能
one.
算是那个球在手上待的时间太长了，或者
No,
怎么
the
样，
hand wasn't
不是
under
扣
on
球，
top of the ball.
而是那种
She maybe took it from the side and then shoved it across her body more, but it looks like it was right in front of her. And
She
in
is
slow-mo, I gotta say, excellent job there, right between the blocker's hands. She saw that open spot. And just great vision to know what shot she should use from her toolbox.
So take us through what they could be looking at here, Nicole. That the ball can't sit on her hand too long, and she can't throw it down.
Yes, exactly. I think the set maybe went past her, and I'm assuming I can't see the slow-mo, but with the speed and just took it across her body too much
No, they
for the
confirmed the
shutdown.
call, though. Yeah, they confirmed the call, so Mississippi State challenged it, and the call was confirmed. And then Auburn with a service error. Give the point to Mississippi State. Now down by 3 again.
Wow. They send out 1 point in Mississippi State.
Good serve by Waden. By at the net. Run by Auburn. 6'6" Kendall Kemp covers a lot of ground. Moved the south and got up and threw it down.
We had a great job at the net for Auburn, leading the team in blocks. Nice right here, just goes down and tips that right over the blocker with one.
And then an ace for Auburn. It's Anderson who serves it up.
How come the point just stopped
Auburn is
there already?
frustrating Mississippi State right now. Mississippi State not able to run the offense that they're used
Maybe
to.
like a 10 or
With
something.
Auburn's big block and great serving.
Off the hands, point for Mississippi State.
Lauren Myrick coming in hot for that one with some good power to blast it by the double block.
Score is 11-7 Auburn as Mississippi State will change things up. Jeff Coat will come on and serve.
Lacey Jeffcoat's got a great serve, so they're hoping to get her in here and get some points off of it.
Pennies deflected by Auburn, point for State.
Nice slide behind the center, great reach, getting up high off that 1 foot.
Taking the point.
Hitting that high
They did
angle,
not even
high
show
hit
the point.
off the
I think
blockers.
that's play for fun for showing. Oh,
Mississippi State
Mississippi State got a point in this
points
one.
for State.
Well, and that's why they've got Jeffcoat in there. She has gotten excellent serve, and these last 2 points are been set up. Starting with an excellent serve, overpass by Auburn, setting it up for the net players to just put that one away.
Another overpass. Jeffcoat delivering from the
Oh.
serve.
I thought it was a neat thing that Coach
Wow.
Sturdy Dennis said she
有点像网球那种分网，
or grad
那
came
种
to
直接
Mississippi
直接
State because she wants to
直
coach
接
and be
刚
part
过
of
网
this
的，
program and continue
还
on
高点
with
分网扣球。
for these coaches here. It's pretty cool.
Back row attack. Fletcher tried, but no stopping that from Anderson, and that ends the Mississippi State run at 4. Tandon back to serve. Anderson with 16 kills to lead all players here in this match. That one just misses, and it's a point for the Bulldogs.
Well, Mississippi State right now not always going up for the big pressure, but trying to throw that ball deep to the corners, keeping it in, and putting it in good spots for Auburn to have to deal with a difficult dig.
Oh，
An ace.
数好多呀！
Mississippi State was struggling in that second set, carried over in the third with the service errors with 8, but Julie Darty Dennis, as she told you, I want them to be aggressive. It really was a plus against Georgia. They had more errors than aces, but it was a good aggressive serve, and we're seeing signs of that here in this third set.
Mississippi State is Southern Tiger. It will be interesting to see them playing with the University of Minnesota, University of Nebraska, University of Wisconsin, Sarah. University of Michigan.
Some great serving in that huge block. Nice serving from Mississippi State coming in from the service line, keeping the pressure on Auburn, getting that momentum.
So the momentum was with Auburn. They won set 2. They were up early in 3, but now it's with State.
Mississippi State Bulldog.
Fun. From our broadcast partner, Audrey Claude, our producer, Keon Gulachai, our director, Billy Proctor, and our fantastic FS1 crew here in Ann Arbor. I'm Chris Fosters. Thanks for watching.
Ann Arbor.
Good night from the Mid.
Ohio State won 3-1.
You know, the 1950s brought us the concept known as McCarthyism. It was an attack on communists in this country. The 2000s bring us Jerry Jones.
Oh, how nice is this?
Maury, good receive.
Pittsburgh University play with Virginia University. University of Virginia. University of Virginia. And Pittsburgh University. Is it called University of Pittsburgh or Pittsburgh University?
She's not able to get her feet set.
Double contact called.
Wait,
So
Pittsburgh is in
great
white.
serve. Pitt has now tied this set. Turner puts it up high.
I think it's the University of Pittsburgh. Might be.
Turner, Wokel keeps it alive.
It's definitely University of Virginia.
In this area, hitting around 350. Certainly been a bright
大喜过望，大喜
We've seen the offense falter a little.
big happiness.
It's a quiet 9 kills too, Missy.
Yeah, I agree.
Gray having a nice serving run right now. Virginia needs to side out, and they do.
Mr. Tony Wang said that Jason got
It's her
宋
sixth
杰
kill
Mr.
of the match.
Jason got a rich vocabulary.
Passes there, and Virginia goes fast.
Several ways to say this.
They like to
Joyful,
when the passes
over,
are particularly
joyers.
on the floor right now for Virginia's setting. She really
very
likes tempo.
happy,
And so I think anytime she's got the pass,
extraordinarily
it's actually
happy,
Fairbanks.
overjoyed, jubilant, etc. About 5 ways to say it. Talk about
Pitt now has the lead here in set number 3. First time they've led. Virginia started this set out up 4-1.
Pittsburgh. University of Pittsburgh. University of
Very
Virginia.
much,
University of
learning
Pittsburgh.
how to handle that role of being the hunted.
Sound like German little
It's a
lady.
process.
Drive your cars here to give me help.
Too
To
much
give me a
traffic
company at
on
the same
right side
time.
by Schaefer.
really nice swing by Schaefer. And to your comment, Sam, about being the hunted, you know, there's an aspect, I think, of learning how to get up for every game. Because you have to bring your A game night in and night out when you're the one who's hunted with that big target on your back.
CGA.
That's something the team has to learn. How do we get up for a midweek Wednesday night match at Virginia, a team who has not had a lot of success in the past? And so there's a learning curve.
CGAC. CGAK.
Turner, a lot
CGAC.
of time, a lot of options there. Good dig. Ennis ultimately.
CG.
Enough
CG.
points for Virginia.
CGAK. CJK, Chinese, German, American kids.
Interestingly, Dalton and
See-
Vasquez Gomez, their left side hitters, not
See,
looking forward
Gax.
again tonight, which is sort of a trend we've started to see where the middles and the right side Bizario put up the big offensive numbers for Pitt.
And Dalton again went right back to her. This time she scores from the right side.
University of
Tied
Pittsburgh.
at 7.
You know, Pittsburgh University of
Pitt
Pittsburgh.
has so many options in terms of personnel, and then add to that the fact that their pins are really comfortable swinging from the left and the right. So they're in serve receive. You got Dalton from the right pin. There's
77
so many things to think about defending when you're playing against Pitt.
这球接的好，就接的稍微有点那个。
Turner blocked. Somehow that went over the net.
Oh.
Stars with the hammer.
University of Pittsburgh is like what?
Really nice transition offense. That
Some
right
of the
edge,
players were
staying
like a-
system,
Like a,
taking care of the small balls, put it right on top of their setter. They just kept it so clean throughout that rally.
You go down this Pitt roster, Missy, and you
And
just
she's
think,
a
who
mixture
do you
kind
pick
of
on? There's really no answer. You just have to hope
Latin
that they
American.
don't play well. And Louisville's very
Wow.
similar team.
接起来接得好，
Just
接得
loaded
好，
at every position.
扣球成功了，扣球成功
Louisville
了。
thought she had the block, but Jan
8
had
to
too
8
much on it and killed Virginia.
Lee comes in out of the
这在哪里
back
打？
row as a back row setter with just that one hand save
Blue-
set. Really nice
是在哪里
job
打？
of putting something up in the air that Jan could
Is
still
it in
take with that.
Virginia or it's in Pittsburgh?
You know, with 9 assists, Turner back to serve.
Oh,
She had
Virginia.
6 aces last weekend against North Carolina. It's a career high.
Oh,
Pass,
missed.
Winkler cleans it up.
啊，很高兴。Virginia.
Going back to serve.
Virginia, the state of Virginia is northern enough
Aces
already.
this year.
And Pittsburgh, farther north. Ooh,
Bacho,
接起来了，
and that
他让
goes
他
out.
打出去了。
Point Virginia, no
有
touch.
人喊，有人喊 out。
Again, I think you have to credit the
9 to 9
ball setup
好
by
精彩啊
Virginia in the early
It's so
quarters. They
exciting.
had blocking balls.
Really?
We talked about the fact that once that
The
block gets
point
in
is
the
like
position
tied,
a few times, you're
catching up
thinking
to
about
each other very tightly. Very exciting, very exciting. Oh, 这是扣分点扣过去了，拦网成功 ，blocking became successful.
Bacho up there in right front.
对，
And you see
Oh,
a
that's the University of
lot of
Virginia.
size to this
University
Virginia
of Virginia.
roster, the length of
University of Virginia
Carpaccio
was
just
like in
all over that as she
orange.
turns it back in bounds.
Oh, like
Gomez
this.
has only 4 kills right now. Dalton only 6.
See that girl there?
So again, the left sides aren't putting up the huge numbers for Pitt, whereas on the opposite side for Virginia, it's certainly Turner.
哦，没
who's
接
put
起
up the
来
big numbers that time,
King
but
to
really
king.
slowly developing play
Defense.
out of the back row is not going to be to the advantage of the attacker, and Serena Gray is right there to take care of that.
The points,
I am still
two sides
most
points,
surprised at these
catching
blocking
up
numbers, even though that
closely.
was a fantastic block by Pitt. That Virginia's out blocking Pitt 11 to 5 right now.
kind of a beverage, normal
Sixes,
beverage.
I hadn't accounted for that
Chicken
last
free,
one.
I cannot
Still,
find.
I mean, just
Chicken
Virginia
free
out
stuff.
blocking Pitt is the story to me.
Oh,
Absolutely.
And there's another one.
And it's interesting seeing how blocks oftentimes come in strings. You know, you get a player in the front row right now, it's Serena Gray, she's feeling it a little bit. She starts to get confident and comfortable in her blocking, and you can just score a string of points, get a circle
Really
right
good
there in the
关注。
line, just putting some pressure on the passers, and it makes the game a lot easier for a blocker when they can predict where the ball's going.
Fairbanks, one of the better servers for Pitt. She served. Overpass, Rosario,
so actually,
point Pitt.
It was a really nice
It was
swing
an
by
out.
Vasquez Gomez. I thought
It
it would be
was
a
out.
kill for her for sure, but Virginia defense is making this team work for their points, and they're not quite able to control the dig back up to the net, and Vizero puts it away.
That was impressive angle she got on that swing.
oh,
Pitt up by 2. Again, Fairbanks, one of their better
Cool.
servers, taking advantage of that. Oh, nice save. Vasquez Gomez just could not give it a good
对方扣球出界，对方扣球出界扣太高了。The other side is
Fortunate because Juliana
hammering too high, and then
on
the ball went out. The volleyball went out of the field. And
kick, though,
got a lucky
after this, that was
point
Juliana Dalton at
on the
6
side
for
of
5,
University of Virginia
and
team.
right back. So both teams with great effort.
Good save by Fairbanks. And Pitt wins the
Wow.
rally. That was an excellent play by the setter, 10 and White.
And there's a kill by Vasquez Gomez. Make it 5 for her on the night. It's taken 21 swings for her to get there. And I think, you know, Coach Fisher
Some
said
kind of
we
a-
had several nights where our left sides are not the players putting up the big
Oh,
numbers.
drink
This
some
team
water,
might be
tap water.
designed to score more points from the middle of the right
There's
side.
all
They
other
said on those
kinds of
nights, our
beverage.
left sides have done a really
With
good job. of
caffeine
keeping
or
those
some
things
sort.
well in back. Just
With
recently,
visual
Vasquez
medicine.
Gomez, we can have a career high 20
Very good, very good blocking. Very good blocking. Well deserved the point. Very well, very well. Continue with good momentum, Southern girls.
Tanner secured the block to give Virginia the point.
strike with Southern pride. Oh, yeah. Oh, 没有救起
Too
来。
much on that by Rosario.
And you mentioned earlier, Sam, Rosario just
1 to 1.
killed.
So
That they're
there-
not necessarily those thunderous rips that hit the floor.
Round to watch. There's a round to watch. So
Picking apart. Really nice drop swinging high off those hands.
12 kills, only 3 errors on 23 swings. That's a .391 hitting percentage in this match. Good block by
匹兹堡大学 University of Pittsburgh。
Turner going to try a little off speed. Fairbanks the back set to Rosario, and it's blocked. Hatter again was waiting on it.
And because
Trying to catch up.
off speed,
University of Virginia's
Rosario
team is trying to catch up.
option available offensively because of that.
No, find it,
Taylor is
Joel.
right there ready to block. She's able to cheat that way. She knows where the ball was going. She's already pushing her outside blocker out to the antenna. Really nice anticipation by Tatter.
哎，怎么挡球成功要快弹下去？
Isn't a player who's really on my radar, and I am so impressed with her.
Yeah, her
他是个很好的
last year to this year
球员。
dramatic. That is tipped, but the point goes to Pitt.
I think that tip must have hit the antenna as I see the motion out of bounds there, Sam, and so that is going to be a point for Pitt.
Pitt staying just in front of Virginia, but getting all they can handle by the Cavaliers.
Seems to be a theme this season, doesn't it? Virginia's
Yeah.
playing the Cavaliers.
And
关键扣球扣得好。
point Virginia.
The essential time of striking.
You know,
She applied enough strength, like powerful, making it as powerful as possible. Striking, time of striking, smashing it down.
should have our
So,
attention at this point,
so-
but boy, is it hard to play to bring your A game night in and night out.
And I do also want to follow that up. Towson's turned out to be really
哦，挡球成功！哇，挡球成功！
There's a lot of programs now that you just
Sure,
never
sure.
expect to be pushing
It's
some of
like
the
a-
top tens. I mean, look at
Over the
CBS
next
right
stopping,
where they're ranked, and
became
again,
successful,
that was
so-
not a team that you would ever expect
Pretty
to
good.
do what they're doing.
Pretty good.
I'm excited about this
Pretty
Virginia
good.
program. They
Pretty good.
Dalton again in serve receive. I really like that from the right side, a different.
Oh, you know,
know,
Pittsburgh got another point.
Left hand, just another option for such a
Interesting,
deep
interesting.
and balanced pit attack, and that's really Pitt at its best when they're playing with balance, when they're getting swings from all along the net.
Dalton, 6 kills, 5
Good
digs, 2
body.
blocks. Pitt up by one.
Oh,
Turner hits another block.
ah.
Point Pitt.
But don't count this Virginia team out too early. You know, Pitt just about celebrated too early there, and the second and third
Yeah,
efforts that we see
you know, the
from the
Virginia
Cavaliers
coach.
have to make Coach Shannon Wells pretty happy.
Good serve. Pitt denies the
Yeah.
kill. Into the open court, Turner somehow had the vision to see that spot open.
哎
And I've got to back up.
上
because
快
you
攻
mentioned what a good serve it was, Sam, and you were
Over
so
the
right.
net,
Hold on, let's take a look
over
at
the
this
net,
first. The triple
quick
block
striking.
up for
That's
Virginia. How do you
successful.
like that? And then Turner again. But going back to that great serve, it was Brooklyn.
Serve
Boyd
inside the
who
line
passed
there.
And that is one of the things that she does.
The killer,
so
killer.
Well. It's one of the reasons
Killer
that Virginia
serving this
needs her
time.
report at times, because she is this team's solid passer.
Virginia within one, trying to tie here. Deep in the third set, the match is tied at a set apiece. Jan with the off speed, almost full Pitt.
Oh,
Vasquez Gomez secures the point for the Panthers.
Panther.
That time from Cam Ennis to
Cavalier.
across the back row.
Panther.
As it continues.
Is beating Cavaliers a little bit. 2 points.
They look so
You get
comfortable
advantage.
with whatever setter is on the floor. We talked to
Mm.
them about that. And, you know, we said can it be difficult to maintain a rhythm when you go from setter to setter? And Coach Fisher just kind of said, "No, I think we have enough practice time to sort that out." Didn't seem to bother him at all.
Ennis with 17 assists, Fairbanks with 13, but Fairbanks did not play in the first set.
哦，没接起来，好糟糕。
Cat Flood delivers the ace,
呼
and it pushes Pitt's lead to 3.
A serving sub doing her
Very
job.
proud.
Good for Cat Flood here, coming in off that bench, which can be really difficult, and
Oh,
float
they did
blood
try
right in front of Virginia.
发球得分。
That is Cat Flood's
And starting the ball
ace
to gain
of the
1
match.
point.
Timeout taken.
To have gained 1 point.
Reminding you about the big Sunday this weekend.
Your husband is getting good figure here, proportion. Good proportion also.
The Syracuse and Wake. And then we move over to volleyball. Miami against NC State. And then this Virginia team will take on Duke and Cameron Indoor. They are all right here on ACC Network and the ESPN app. Sunday is suddenly becoming a big day in women's
And sometimes more or less together, sometimes together.
So fun to turn the television on
Sometimes
Sundays.
may not be all the time, but sometimes together. Starting very quickly.
Vasquez Gomez in this timeout on the
We
left.
don't worry about other people's filming or some sort. From the far distance or near distance.
Player-led timeout here, Missy.
Yeah,
What is
and
that?
lots of players in this group have strong voice. You already mentioned Vasquez Gomez, Serena Gray, obviously. We
Yeah,
talked
Pepsi
about
got big problem.
And we haven't said enough good things about
Pepsi.
Shrabowski, who there is wearing 4 in the
Team
blue
really
jersey.
poured out
And,
already.
you know what a leader she is on this team, and her
Oh
voice
yeah,
certainly
I
carries
some
a lot of
content.
weight. She,
Like,
Coach said she and Wokolo took the reins in
Look
the
at-
spring, did not wait
there's
for him.
more.
They were already in there leaving open gyms. So
Looking
they
like
knew
there's
that's-
more.
That's what you'll love to see at the
there has to be.
Dan Fisher finally jumping in there at the end of the timeout.
我放冷气药，照掉，
ACC Coach of the Year.
不臭的药，不臭。
Look at this, Serena Gray getting
Yeah.
extra reps in.
Some reps in.
Yeah, before Virginia takes the floor, Coach said she does expect to walk every ball. I think we're seeing that. That is so true.
Pitt has the lead by 3 now here in the third. The match is tied at a set apiece. And a tip by Starks. Gorham kept it alive for a moment, but ultimately Pitt wins that point.
有这个维基店怎么有点那个什么，有点紧张，失误多。
Flood still serving for Pitt. She's had 2 aces in this match. Put up by Dalton. Vasquez
Very
Gomez
good.
attacks.
接得好，这个接得好。Very good receiving.
Camacho long on that attempt.
I hate outside the
And
field.
that's Caravaggio from the right pin. This is a Virginia team who,
There's
as
a-
you mentioned
there's a-
earlier,
there was
is
a
without
Pittsburgh
Gina Francis.
of Virginia's
You
coach.
know, one of their very best players who they
Mhm.
lost on their trip to Florida early in the season. And we get to see Chloe Wilson tonight. She did not play in their second
Coach Wil-
match over the
Chloe
weekend,
Wilson.
and we have not seen her tonight either. And so this is a Virginia team that has
Oh,
some
no.
different lineups as
Well,
well.
no, different
Different lineups
players.
for
Coach
this.
Chloe
This Virginia
Wilson.
team has some options when everyone's healthy and some depth as well.
And Pitt building the momentum right now. The Panthers are fired up because they are 3 points from taking the lead in the match, and prompting Virginia to take a timeout.
I guarantee
Oh, the game is over here.
when
What team was
on the field,
Mississippi State with Auburn University? Yeah,
I'm telling you,
it was
I know
over.
that everybody in America right now is saying, oh, when Doug Peterson goes back, they're going to kill him. Carson Wentz? Yes.
The
Wow.
Pitt Panthers.
It
Yeah.
has a lot to do with that person right there, Dan Fisher.
I need 2 or 3 TVs nowadays.
This year, for Darty
I need 3 TVs. 3 TVs.
there was contact.
2 may not be enough already. 3 TVs. Connect this screen to TV. I'm making my other computers also work connected with TV, and then I got 3 TVs.
Replay Center looking at it. Sorry, Nicole. Replay Center reviewing it. And the
22 to 22.
for the ruling.
And what is the whole games? What is the whole game?
coaches to also talk to their teams.
Wow. The call is confirmed, so no touch. No more challenges for Mississippi State. The point stands. We're tied at 22. 10th tie of this third set.
Now, if I'm Mississippi State, I'm saying, give me that set again. I'm going to show you. I'll get this one straight down.
Kendall Kemp back to serve.
Oh, just allow them to get in.
And there you
Say,
go.
that's Cromartie dropping the hammer. Point State.
Oh, the
I
viewers,
made an error on the
the
card.
security
I want nothing
personnel,
more than
like,
another chance, and that is what she got
checking
right
everybody
here.
closely, too
You're
closely.
saying to the setter, sit me again, and you go up without fire and crush it.
Eighth kill for Cromartie, hitting at 042. It's been a challenge here for Mississippi State against this Auburn team. It's gotten it done defensively.
哦，他又像拨球一样的那样拨，拨了以后，
That was a smart shot coming in hard to that angle and turning that one straight down the line with a little power there. Not her hardest hit, but a soft chef touch.
Set point for State.
Cole. 扣，大力扣球得分了。What university? Auburn University. Always mistake Auburn University, almost like University of Virginia. University of Virginia is here.
Great job tonight.
Jackie Barrett trying to keep Auburn in this set.
打偏了，
Chance here to tie it.
决定扣。他打偏了不？
Cromartie off hands.
传到网上嘛。
Anderson.
哦。传到网上。
Anderson again.
哦。
Set for the middle of Mississippi State. Down 21-18 in the third.
Oh my goodness.
Comes back.
They won a set already. Won this round.
And although their hitting numbers were not that great that match, they found a way
Auburn.
up deep and took
Auburn
care of the
young player
ball when
was
they had
like
the chance. They got the points when they needed them to push them up against and get
稍微
the set away
你
from
稍微那个，稍微不注意一点，接不起球来了。嗯
Proud part of the ACC.
University of Pittsburgh. Oh, the devotion, the devoted.
Address the needs of the criminal justice involved.
Oh, I need 3 TV, at least 3. Baylor and Iowa State. 哦，打到网上了，谁发球发到网上了 ？The starting point, the starting of the game, the starting of the volleyball hit the net. Did not go over. The big no. You go over the net, go to the field. 我是看到这个是啊，这哪个场地？海明人。What state? Iowa State. Baylor. Iowa. Iowa State University. Baylor. Where's Baylor? Baylor in Seattle? Baylor in Washington State? Oregon? Somewhere. Baylor.
Really nice job on her mixing it up, keeping the defense honest. How important is that toolkit, especially when Maya is undersized?
Oh, 这个快攻，很好。This is the fast striking, like a very neat, very neat, very smooth.
And she's got good vertical across the net from her. So yes, being able to mix in shots And be able to get kills in a variety of ways is so important for an undersized.
哦，不好反应。一旦拦网成功的话，不好反应。Iowa State。哦，好大一声响啊！这里冰箱那个地方，早上那个地方啊，空调机上响个不停，把我弄的。他本能反应是推过网去。Is out or what? On the inside or outside? There's all corner, all direction camera. Iowa State University is leading one set already. Right? 那个裁判员看得很准，应该是近距离看的，应该是，是怎么看？就看他那个 touch 没有，没有 touch 的话就是。
And there's a variety of different things you can challenge as a head coach. I find the touch on the block to be the most difficult call to overturn because it is so hard to see on the camera.
Only the player they know. Yeah, and they ask the
So they
player.
may not be able to see enough to overturn this. I don't know if I definitely didn't see enough on that shot.
It's tricky, right? Because when you're out on the court, you can sometimes hear a touch. So as a player right at the net, you can hear the ball hit a finger. Now, unfortunately, the video footage sounds are not at your disposal. So Ryan Mitchell might have heard a touch there. All we're seeing is this video footage. Considering that.
I don't think so. I'm glad we don't have to make that decision.
Sometimes we have quick reviews, sometimes we have longer ones, and I'm taking a deep look at this one.
I don't know, you can ask the player herself or not. She can feel. See, the player can feel if she touched.
Well, if they look at this video, I think we have a decision.
Touch or not or something. Then you got all the cameras, all the windows around. Some people, most people there, they got better eyesight than I do.
So let's stay with the original call here with the Baylor point. So Iowa State will just have one challenge remaining unless we go to a fifth set.
Where's Baylor University? Baylor is Baylor University is somewhere like I roughly remember it's in Washington State or in Oregon State.
We talked about wanting to see defensive improvement in this set. Have you seen a little bit of it? I know we're still early on.
I think so. We've seen a couple more digs from the backcourt, and I've obviously seen some really good blocks up front. I think both
Check that map. What happened? I just missed that. Mr. Jingtai, the very brilliant, very exciting, thrilling kind of team.
Now they are 8th in the nation in total blocks on the season.
5-5, Iowa State is leading one set already, one round. 哦，这扣得好啊，扣得好，然后他接球没过去。这两个队的运动服装的颜色稍微接近了一些，这是黑色、灰色。那个 Baylor University 应该是 Iowa State。
Yes, we're working with Avery Thompson, our true freshman center, but we're also working at an entire group.
Oh, Baylor University striking. Gain a point.
Roundhouse swing, so it takes it some time. It's harder to track. Look out when she makes contact. I think it's not wrong.
Again, Elise inserted into this match late in the first set. She did not get to start tonight.
哦，这个
She's
说的好。
taking over Riley Simpson's spot who needed some help.
哇，真的，
Straight down,
我的
outside, and a point for Baylor.
And if you're Laura Mitchell, maybe just a little bit too greedy there. That thing's going out of bounds or hitting the antenna, just let go. Get your team a point. You don't need to go up and try to be a hero on that swing.
What's the score?
Just the second block of the night for Baylor, a team who is top 10 in the nation in blocks per set. It's carrying.
Very interesting.
House inside of our rip. Inside set there. Baylor's block just waiting for him.
What's the first round score? 25
So Iowa
to
State
what?
calling timeout here is Baylor on a 4-0 run. Ryan McGuire and his Baylor Bears trying to even up this match.
This is not a drill. For a limited time at Domino's, get 20% off everything at menu price when you order online. Pizza, 20% off. Specialty pizza,
They got 3.
not pizza. Yeah, you know the drill. Except it's not a drill. It's 20% off everything. Only at Domino's.
Like Morton makes contact
Oh, so interesting.
The line judge is right there, so you think he would have caught that one, but we both are.
Oh, the Mississippi State. Mississippi State University is playing with Auburn University. Southern players. Very interesting.
They will keep that challenge here in the fourth set. There with one Mississippi State without a challenge. So it's 5-2 now. Give the point to Auburn.
I tell you where to travel to for the South to play with the Northern team. Those places like somewhere in Missouri
Will
and
Robertson
those
directed that one. She wanted it in,
Missouri
she got that one in
somewhere.
deep in the middle of the court. Going right back to that slide.
Missouri, what is it? The state to the east from Missouri, Southern Tennessee.
Off the block, out of play, point for Auburn.
That's a meeting place for Northern and South
20
teams.
kill mark here early in the fourth set.
Everybody take a big bus to go there. All the teams can go there with the bus.
We haven't
Take
been
all the luggage you
somewhere
want to
down
take with you.
tonight.
Wow, very good. 哇，吊球成功。
Point for the Tigers, up by 4.
Auburn, Mississippi State leading 2-1. If Auburn win this set, then there's a third set to watch. I mean, the fifth set to watch. I mean, 15 points.
Julie
That's it.
Dennis bringing Lily Gunter out. Maybe
那接球手啊，
she have a little blood.
Got a little runny nose, maybe, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Lower lip. Okay, maybe on that
赶
side.
快下场休息了，不可以打了。赶快下场休息了，一定是
She's a libero. She's tough. She'll stay in there.
That's right. Even if the tooth came out.
应该下场休息，流血还不下场休息。
Something tells me you've seen that before.
They are playing active sports already for some time.
I can only imagine what the tooth fairy
At least overnight sleep,
these days.
resting, without playing again.
Gunter at the dig. And off the block. Point for Auburn. I think Wade got over the net.
Will came in
可
on
以下
that
场
one.
休息，
Wasn't quite the set
喝点
she
软饮
wanted.
料之类的。
Down right into the tape there.
The sweet tea may not
A
be
little bit quicker, timing off.
get out of field and rest. Have some watermelon.
Mississippi State, they're out of sync. You can
That's
see
a-
it by Tammy
that's a-
Waden's reaction.
that's a
She's
sure.
a little out of sync. We're in the fourth set, Auburn by 5.
Some people go to nearby Walmart or somewhere to buy a watermelon. Natural watermelon for this lady bleeding on the nose.
I was thinking of the night show.
Ooh.
Morgan Grant's in this rotation.
Good looking arm. You see the good looking arm previously? What is that? Is that a Chinese guy? No, he's like a. May not be Chinese guy. Looking a little like Chinese guy. It's okay to film. Okay to film. I don't know how a Chinese filmer got that. See the Chinese jailer, the prison worker, correction officer. She's not necessarily good. They're treating me otherwise. Without the same standard. She treated another same room prisoner much better, allowing him to have like a covering stuff or bathing cloths to be kept, and not allowing me to do the same. Chinese jailer, female one. That's why it's not very harmful either. The only limited amount of harming they can do now. Baylor University.
Your defense with speed.
Let's take a look here. Oh no. Go here. No, here. I was talking about this one here.
Rocolo and Rosario over on that right side denying that.
Basically 2-1, Virginia. I think University of Pittsburgh will win.
Rachel Fairbanks did not play after she
Virginia team, University of Virginia.
Since then she has played sets.
Power up.
But we also did not see Rocolo in that first set that they
Try to rescue every ball.
Finally, Virginia will be able to serve. What a serving run it was for Serena Gray. And everybody appreciates that as she heads over to the bench.
It's that far out.
It's quick set to Rocolo with a finish.
Wow.
Not only is Pittsburgh serving well right now, but backing that up with some really solid passing as well. And
This is not good. Happy. This is not happy watching here.
Drops it in.
We watch here.
That's her 9th kill of the match.
This is best looking because this is Southern player. Southern team to Southern team. Interesting. Watch this.
Julie Darby-Dennis, kind of a player that flies under the radar.
Where would be some states to meet the northern team would be like go to another. Usually they go to universities. Play field. It's not like it's not very common. Almost never happen. You go to a third party university's playground to play with another team.
Tit back on the serve. And look for Myrick again.
I never saw it happen like for example, Mississippi State University team went to the playground of University of Missouri to play with the team of University of Minnesota. It never happened like
If we
this.
didn't have her on this team, we wouldn't be the same team. It's a
Obviously
great
not.
player to have on your roster.
That's those
the team.
Seen this change before as Arthur comes on.
good location to meet northern team and play. That is equal distance. So both parties can take a bus to go there. And the state of Missouri, the state of Tennessee, the state of
Barrett serves. They got the block on one side, and then McBride missed the target on the other side. It is a point for Auburn. They're on top by 7 now in set 4.
And I like the idea of McBride trying to go off the outside blocker's hand, but just turned that one too much.
那个发球出界了。
That was a
Well,
close
out.
one. That was about half the ball out. I like the aggressive serve, trying to tag those end lines. Keep Mississippi State back.
It's very good looking. Good looking player. Good looking player.
Lacey Chipko.
Strike. 哦，居然打成功了。
That's a dig. I know
Alvin
Chelsea
got a
that was
point.
right at her. I think she thought it was an
Not
outside
1 point
shot.
for striking out.
But Mississippi State
Powerful
needs to
striking.
make those digs, and she knows it too. That was a missed opportunity.
Off hands, drops in, point for Cromartie and State.
And that was a
Mississippi
nice
State
step in by
got 1
Jeff
point
Pope. Looked
this
at
time.
that set up for the outside to be able to put that one off the blocker's hands and just drop right behind them.
And he's back to serve.
I want to share the money. Let me share the money with all the girls. All the girls who want to help me. All the girls who.
Took up by Arthur.
Oh.
Reaching up, trying to save it. It was Petty's beautifully placed by Auburn. And another point for the Tigers. Now up by 8.
Well, that was a smart play by Jackie Barrett. She would look like she was going to try to set that one, but just shoves it
Wow,
deep
the
into
move
that
it.
corner to catch them off guard.
Right. Off guard.
Trying to get on that
Sorry.
kill chart.
Oh.
She scored 15-8.
That is so interesting. Kind of
Comfortable
thing.
lead right now for the Tigers.
哦，吊球成功了。Alvin, Team Alvin, simply lucky.
I love that they're getting Kendall kept going in the middle. Take some of that pressure
Lucky,
off
lucky.
Anderson.
Anyway,
Keep those blockers
there's
front
no
in the middle.
no other
Anderson, when
beverage
she
to
does
drink.
get another set, we'll only have one blocker up, maybe not if it's all through 2 the whole match.
Morton serves.
哦，这个
Off the block,
这
drops
是
in
快
point
又快又狠的扣球
for Mississippi
，quick and powerful striking.
Robinson's doing a nice job making good connections.
From Mississippi State
Something
player.
she's really been focused on in the spring and preseason is making an impact with her offense. Wants to get in there more and score when she can. Always been a great blocker, getting good defensive touches for her team.
哇，这个接的好，这接球手，他瞄准看准了一个 out。
So it's Arthur setting. Coulter's back on for Mississippi State.
So it's a bitter in the daytime.
Lead is 6.
I don't know, my taste bud changed a lot. Sounds so bitter. I got medicated unwillingly and changed taste bud. Taste bud taste or some sort.
Blocked by Mississippi State. Point for the Bulldogs.
And a nice block for Mississippi. No, they're not. They're
Auburn University is still leading 5 points.
behind, and in the middle of the set, they kind of just get things going and get some momentum.
That's a
What happened?
killer right there. A service error will give the free point to Auburn.
Play for fun. Play for fun, play for show.
Here's Zoe Slaughter. Point Auburn.
Wow.
I think that one hit the top of the tape. Gonna miss that connection on the set. Hitting the top of the tape on that hit.
So interesting.
And I know Auburn has the lead now, but we've seen this before throughout the match. So Mississippi State might get something going here.
Or Auburn will feed Anderson, who will get her 22nd.
It looks like Auburn will
Move a step closer.
we'll get like a
Giving this set away.
2 sets tie.
19-11.
I mean,
Auburn trying to force a fifth.
equal sets.
So as the teams huddle up, I can remind you that every Saturday, Marty and McGee at
Auburn University. Yeah, I've been there. I drove around the highway, Interstate Highway 85. I passed that place. I think I stopped by the campus a little bit. Auburn University. Auburn University. Auburn University. Auburn University. I passed it. I've been there.
Anderson has definitely been on fire this entire match from the first kill to the latest. She is bringing the heat no matter how many jumps and attempts she is making. She is a definite factor for this Auburn team and their success. Crushing it from the back row. And if she's not smashing it, she's making great decisions off high hands, swiping it off the block, short over the block, and just a freshman coming in and carrying such a big load. Very impressive, and keep an eye on her throughout the season. Huge potential.
Coming in here today, Auburn 13-0 on the season, 2-0 in the SEC. They were picked 12th in the SEC preseason poll. Last year, the team picked 12th in the SEC preseason poll was, give you one guess, Nicole. I know you got this. I know you got this. The team picked 12th in the preseason poll, yes, was Mississippi State, and all they did last year after being picked 12th in the preseason poll was go 16-2 in the conference, 25-6 overall.
So that's how they felt about that.
It can be done. Auburn hoping to keep this fourth set drama-free, but that point will go to Mississippi State.
Cam just getting a little bit under that ball, hanging on her hand a little long, called for a lift. Ball is a little bit behind her on that one.
Here's Cromartie. Here's Anderson. Here's another kill. That's 23 one shy of her career high.
Well, that one just dropping right in front of the libero. Tried to dive for it, but that thing just hit the ground quicker than they thought. She really does a great job coming in hard in her approach, getting on top of that
See,
ball.
the team of Mississippi State University should not make it easy for Auburn to play with your effort.
Coulter with a quick set to Deja Robinson, point for the Bulldogs.
And last time Myrick was in the front row, she was getting some things going for this Mississippi State team.
There's Coulter serve.
Oh.怎么回事？为啥就打吗？不知道怎么回事。那个
The low on that one set for Cam just hit the top of the
still
tape.
playing.
Back-to-back points.
Oh, how looking that volleyball? See,
For Mississippi State. Fourth set for the best
like
of five.
British flag kind of design. Very good looking.
Shear drops it in.
Wow, and she doesn't just drop that in, she gets behind that one and bounces.
Not giving up type of.
Nice lifts and digs by her teammates, laying out on the ground,
Good job.
lifting that one up. Great footwork to the ball, and what a crush that was. That was a tough. I think I heard that one all the way in California.
11th kill for Shear. That one is called wide. Point for the Tigers, up by 8, closing in on a 5th set at Neville Arena. Not there yet, though, as that Littell
扣球扣出去了。 发球有得分，
Well, that was a nice deep serve, kind of dropped
好
right
怪啊！
before the end line.
好像 Mississippi State 在让他们。
I don't know why they thought
Don't make it easy to Auburn either. Mississippi State you play normally, play naturally, play with effort.
Kept alive by the Bulldogs. And they
No,
kept away from it. So a couple of good saves
I
by
got
Auburn, but in the end, it was the Mississippi
making
State
effort without
defense
giving
that
up.
came through and turned it into
Got 1 point.
And Whedon came
The same way
inside,
that
did a little work, and then just got that one back
Auburn
to the
University.
sideline, deep into the corner.
Last time they did the
Auburn
same.
defenders were kind of in the middle of the court waiting for that angle hit from her, but she kept them on their toes with a smart shot.
It's really good rhythm, but sometimes some players
on
don't
the
play.
kill, the swing for Shear, the point for Auburn.
扣球是得分
1
的，
point away from a fifth set. Barrett serves for the set.
Wow,
Save with the kill.
that's really brilliant. Have a quick and powerful striking.
Jeff Cook will head back to serve. Set point number 2 for the Tigers.
Wow.
Hammer down, point Auburn, and we will go.
瞅准机会猛打一下，瞅准机会猛打了一下。
Great response by this young Auburn team, and their fans are responding. Buckle up, set 5 is next. Team in program history, but ultimately it was number 10 ranked Pitt coming out with the win. For Missy Whittemore and our crew, I'm Sam Moore with the honor saying so long from Charlottesville.
Charlottesville.
Coming up on All ACC, what's more electrifying than Roddy Jones in the studio? Well,
Oh, Baylor University. Where? Baylor University. Where's Baylor University?
Here's an ugly win.
Sunday, Portland Timbers versus LAFC.
That's Polk State.
Nobody makes breakfast as good as Winnie's new home-style breakfast.
on top, and Roddy Jones' blue jacket, as Calvin mentioned, I'm hoping for it goes.
And the Tigers.
You have fun. I have to see what you're doing. What's wrong with school?
Fluffy.
Situation here.
Quiet.
Just like we said last night, you want to win this game, you need to give up nothing here.
Wow, it's already been a fun match. But hey, we've had some really great volleyball. Looking at, big picture wise, we've got some really powerful teams. Baylor is one of 2 teams in the Big 12 that are ranked. The other one being Texas, who is number 1 in the nation. We're going to get a chance to see them on our ESPN networks on Sunday.
Yeah, we are. And Texas isn't known. Baylor obviously has had tremendous success over the years as Ryan McGuire has built that program into a national power. But you know what? This Iowa State team has been incredible so far in this match. I've been really impressed. And look at all of the volleyball that we've got coming your way on big-time networks. I love the spotlight that's been on college volleyball as of late. Obviously, we're on ESPN2 tonight. But really, giving these athletes the credit that they deserve and allowing people to come and watch them has been big.
Yeah, so Texas and Texas Tech will play at 3 Eastern on Sunday. This Texas team, number one, they went in the transfer portal and got a lot of new talent. But we saw them tested, Katie, a week ago tonight when they played Kansas.
Oh, it was such a good match a week ago. They went down 2-0. Kansas jumped out on them. And then the number one team in the nation showed some resilience. They settled in and they fought their way back down 2-0. And I was just really impressed. Obviously, Logan Eggleston is phenomenal. Zoe Fleck, as you mentioned, I know you absolutely love Fleck fanatic. Now we have a situation like that. Iowa State, the home team, just like Kansas was, they're up 2-0. If you're Baylor, your back is against the wall. Can you come out of this? Not just force a 4-set, but can you force a 5th to try to win this?
Who's been big? Eleanor Holthouse has 9 kills for Iowa State. That combined with their block, it's been tough.
Yeah, Holthouse had an excellent second set. She's so powerful on that outside pin, and you see her just working through the block there. She also got going on the back court. Just gives you one more thing to think about as a blocker. Oh, I got 3 minutes. Oh, now you're telling me I have to keep an eye on a 4th one coming out of the back row. And then the block defensively was so strong from Iowa State. You know, when you look at these two teams when they came out for warm-ups for me, you're just mesmerized by Baylor's size. They are so big, so long, so lengthy. You think that they're going to be the better defensive team at the net because of that size. Quite frankly, Iowa State has outplayed them at the net so far in these first 2 sets.
Yeah, 7 blocks for Iowa State compared to Baylor's 2. Remember, Baylor has won 10 straight matches against Iowa State. The last time the Cyclones won was in November of 2016 in Waco. They need one more set to win here, but you know Baylor is going to make adjustments. And Ryan McGuire, he's a smart volleyball mind. We can't count Baylor out just yet.
No, and remember what he told us. He's got a lot of young players, true freshmen, sophomores out on this court that are still learning and still gaining valuable experience as well.
That swing by Lyman is long, and Baylor will start off with the point. Baylor had an early lead in the second set, but Iowa State regrouped.
Showed some resiliency. I was very impressed with the way that they fought their way back in, even things up at 15, and then were able to go on a run of their own.
Let's see you today.
这是这个 rescue。 Wow. Blocking successful.
She runs all the way out to set up her sister out of system, right? And then has to run all the way back across the net to get there for a solo block. Great hustle. Your middle blockers, they're your workhorse. Sometimes it's not acknowledged. We're acknowledging you there, McGee.
So late. Thomas down the line, kill number 8 for her.
I agree. Carson's laughing a little bit as she almost got blown up there. Ball comes through the blocker's hands. She was standing on that 10-foot line. Not an ideal situation.
Tight pass, so going to go anyway to Garrett McGee.
Good job by Carson just fighting to keep that ball out of the net to give McGee a chance to go up and swing. The more you can run these middles if you're Baylor, the more your pass allows you to run these middles, the better you'll be.
Service error, Alexis DaCosta.
哇，这个不应该失误，送1分 ，sending out a score, sending out a point.
Nice serve. And it's really tough on the passers of Baylor.
Terrific.
It's a long boy Baylor.
Engelbrecht trying to wish that ball in, pushes it a little bit too deep.
Oh, Baylor got that point.
Iowa State has had certain receivers for Baylor on the ropes.
Where's Baylor University?
Rosenio
In
there
California.
gets a good ace for her squad.
only out，发球失误2分了，好家伙！
Would love to have seen her able to go back to back with 2 good serves and kind of build some momentum. One thing that's interesting about Baylor, we really haven't seen them go on massive runs.
因为我是
this
发
evening.
发球失误
I would say
2
it's done
分
a。nice job either forcing them out of that or they made mistakes of their own.
Straight down to the floor. Mallory Talbert, 8 kills to lead Baylor.
Really nice job here. Talbert, one-on-one, goes power shot, cross court. Nice setup by Avery Carlson.
And Talbert has no attacking errors. She's hitting 8.
Ah!
Yeah, Baylor hasn't been able to string together points. Iowa State has. Remember, they ended the second set on a 5-0 run.
Serving out of field again. 3 points. How come?
Iowa State has been very steady this evening.
Serve error 6.
Harrison with it. There's a throw behind to Mariah Mitchell.
Nice job by Engelbrecht recognizing any tips coming. She stays down. She gets the pass.
I still got no idea where Baylor University is. Let me find out. Result map. Oh. Where's that searching somewhere? Oh. Location.
That's why she's so effective.
When you say the thumb up, is that helping her place it?
Yes, so when she attacks the ball, she contacts it and keeps her thumb up in the air, almost like she's giving a thumbs up across the net, which allows her to place that ball in that deep zone 1 area.
Texas. Baylor University in Texas? Texas into Iowa.
Iowa State's getting it done every facet of the game.
Missouri, Kentucky.
Defensively with Stone Street there and left back. Obviously, from a blocking standpoint,
Missouri, Kentucky, West Virginia, and Virginia. Those plays, those states. What happened here? Response.
by Lauren Harrison to get the kill. Now for Baylor, can you go on a run yourself? We've seen them side out. We've seen them get 1 point, and then we've seen an error from the service line. The last 2 servers back.
Cassie Davis has subbed in 2 serve for the Bears. Raises the take. Stone Street underneath it. Elise McKee.
And into the net goes home. On the track. I mean, Jaden Newsome is on the run. She's back into zone
Baylor
1.
University
That ball all the
in
way
Texas.
across the court.
Is Baylor University in Texas?
Needed a better contact.
Cassie Davis. She will get.
She hit deep on her first serve. Barely skirts over. You think she'd aim a little higher to make sure that didn't happen again, but you know,
Show me on TV where Baylor University is. The address of their advertisement. Very simple. 就巧，这球也就巧。
Defensive plays. To the ground, Eleanor Holdhouse. Passed up over here. She's now 11 kills.
And look at this. Takes a little bit off, just throw shots that right into the middle of the court. 3 or 4 steps in front of both defenders. Just sucks the air out of the court with a shot like that.
She is 6th on the career kill list at Iowa State, and you see why such a smart player on either end. And Mallory Talbert, so steady, leading Baylor with 9 kills.
Just a really nice run here. Going up against 2 blockers. We just have 4 hands in front of her face. But again, 6'3", able to get up high, go over top of that block in front of her.
Yes, it was touched and then went out of bounds. Ryan McGuire's like, did that get into it first? And Elise McGee's like, no, go challenge that. Go challenge that. Wait, see that kind of honesty? Yeah, you gotta have it. Baylor does have 2 challenges. Iowa State has 1, unless we go to a 5th set. Elise McGee. Ricochets off the ticker.
Waco, Texas. 这个 Waco, Texas.
It's nice when you can bring in Elise McGee off the bench. She has 7 kills, no attacking here, sitting 389. There's a confidence about her right now. I mean, she's got swagger. She believes every time she touches the ball, she's going to score. For the most part, she has.
Found from Yahoo that Baylor University of Waco, Texas. This is very real. How person that?
For the next job by Lauren Harrison, fighting with this serve to give it to Avery Carlson. Look at that. Nobody. McBride thinks she's going to the outside because it's a little bit off the net. Avery Carlson forces it to the middle.
Tucker.
Great job.
假信息很
Not
烦
in a perfect situation. Keeps the defense on its toes.
不弄了。
Nice pass by Williams. Yeah, but gave 2 big plays back to back. Not today. I don't think so. Keep it on your side. Iowa play. Take your ball and go home.
Baylor better not do that. They gotta win 3 sets. They're gonna win all home. They gotta win this one. It will send them back. So that's what the much needed kill if you're Iowa State.
打出界，发球出界。
Oh, that's her dropped by Briseño. Thomas to Briseño. A bump set to check.
Baylor 来个大力扣球，得分了。
Baylor is the first 15. The Bears have to win this set to extend the match.
Ball is reversed. So a successful challenge for Mississippi State. So it's a successful challenge and a timeout to kind of regroup.
All right, coach is saying let's fight right now. Every single point, you gotta go out there and really get that momentum back.
You get that momentum back by getting another kill. Chelsea Harmon. This will be challenged by Mississippi State. So since Mississippi State was successful on the previous challenge, they keep a challenge. So Julie Darty-Dennis is going to use the challenge card again. She was just successful. We'll see if she's 2 for 2. But also a chance to huddle up her team. Trying to hold on here and stay in this match in the 5th. In or out? Looks in.
So now you're strong.
Looks in from here. Harmon did an excellent job
Oh,
of
inside.
grabbing the blockers.
What's the inside? Looking like it's inside.
We know that Anderson can put the ball away, but when these middles have gotten sets for Auburn, they've done an excellent job scoring, have great connections with their setter.
I don't know.
Ball is confirmed. Challenge unsuccessful. Point for the Tigers. 2
Hogan
points away from
Craig.
taking the match. point for the Tigers. Harmon again. This day started with the Auburn team on campus out
Oh, it's 2-2-2.
trooping up support, getting fans to the game here today. It's about to end with a 5-set victory over Mississippi State.
很扣一个还有扳回的机会，那个黑人都不扣，接球也接得好。
Not yet, Sam Bulldog.
Not yet, Bulldog. Not defeated yet, Bulldog.
Body hit. She's done a great job of that tonight. Not
There's some-
on fire. I think she's still up there and killed. But I
There's
think
some
we're
black,
saying her
some
name.
black Bulldogs to come out to play.
Overpass, mistake by Auburn. Went Mississippi State.
Not defeated yet, Bulldog.
It can be a little bit nerve-wracking, but you just gotta keep doing what you've been doing. Trust in the team and the process.
It's in. It's a win again for the Tigers. 14-0. They win in 5.
Got emotional, that guy. 友好握手，然后吃饭呀。Have a large banquet for Mississippi State also. All the banquet place together. Have a big meal.
Youthful experience. This freshman team growing up quickly, and they're growing up and learning lessons by winning. Nicole, and they win their biggest test of the year so far, a 5-setter in SEC play. They're the only undefeated team remaining in the conference.
Well, we are definitely going to keep our eye on Auburn, that's for sure. They came out strong in every single set. Mississippi State got a few off of them, tried to hang, but it was too much to handle. Both of these teams looking for a great season ahead, and they're top teams, so keep an eye on both.
Akasha Anderson, the middle of the celebration. 26 kills to lead Auburn to a victory, and they'll thank the fans who I think they'll grow in number for the next home match. It's a pleasure to be with you tonight for Nicole Brennan and our crew. I'm Eric Freed, Auburn.
Pleasure. Also, oh, that's the century. Wow. 3-2-0. Oh, wait a minute. 3-2-2.
Oh yeah, well, Roman is co-hosting today.
This match for Baylor tonight. You gotta know too, the parents appreciate them playing in the same school, so they don't have to get which team they're gonna go watch.
They might not get as many miles on
There's a Baylor will win this time. This set, this round.
You are traveling. It's nice to just have one destination compared to
Center line violation on Iowa State. That's why Baylor got the point. Down the line goes Maya Duckworth.
13-19.
great play here. Newsom hangs it up for her, allows her to turn that ball down the line. Love the smile after the kill.
Baylor looking for its first set win of the night. Harrison had to come in to
他
get
传球要传到网前面去。When you pass the ball near the net. Goodness.
That's a product of a strong serve from Petrie. Baylor's forced out of system. It's a more difficult shot to make for Ron Harrison.
Ooh!
The service error will put Baylor to 20 points first. They need 5 more points to extend this
怎么
match.
会送1分？
I should know
发
that.
现失误。No.
It's your fault.
See? So-called serving error. Starting the ball wrong. It's a no. No on either side.
Devon has a key to it. Coming off a off his hand. Really nice set by Newsom. Look at that. Look at that seam. Okay, Persimio, you're gonna close that gap, please. I'm gonna get blown up back here. Nice run by Newsom. Iowa State's had some tough serves tonight. This is gonna benefit their Gator. Got to get a kill on this 3-ball. It's Eleanor Holthouse for her 14th kill tonight. She's had herself a night. And she's helping work her team back into this set. Tooling right off of Avery Carlson's outside hand there. Back row, Harrison.
Wow.
That was a great swing out of the back row from Lauren Harrison.
黑干将黑打手，然后贝尔得了一分。
She looks fit. She's jumping well. You know, sometimes when you
那后面扣球不容易扣得分的，
see a couple matches, you
他
worry
离
about
网好远。
are they going to be to elevate like
可惜
we
得分
are。used to seeing?
哎，
You see that from her.
没人接啊！哦，啊，
Harrison, she missed the last 4 matches in concussion protocol for Baylor. Cleared up Monday, and they will practice a couple days with the team.
You know, you mentioned Elise McGee coming off the bench, Riley Simpson, the other outside hitter we saw start for the Bears. She was dealing with maybe feeling a little under the weather this week. I wonder if McGuire just did that, decided to go to Elise McGee off the bench. She's been
扣球成功了。Baylor
she goes.
Baylor player smashed successfully.
Elise McGee, all she's done is come in, gotten 8 kills, no attacking errors, and hit 421. So it's a pretty good evening. Been pretty good. Iowa State's going to use their second and final timeout in this set. Baylor just needs 3 more points to extend the match. Our featured ESPN Plus college football games coming up on Saturday. The big one, Texas Tech and Kansas State. Wagner at Syracuse. Our call, Eastern Washington. Yes, I'll be on the call for that one. Syracuse is rocking right now.
They could be 5-0, I would say. I'm going to go out on a limb and say they'll go 5-0. They haven't been 5-0 in like 30 years.
It's been a minute, that's for sure. But Garrett Schrader has really got the Syracuse team going. Got a big win over Virginia last week.
我还专转型乐队
You
哦。
know who's really good going too? That'd be Lauren Harrison.
Yeah, she's had a great night coming back from her 4-match. 11 kills on 32 attempts.
Mm.
It's not just the offense that's having an impact. It's out there with defense.
I wanted that can of coffee. Can of coffee.
These outside hitters, they're not getting the pretty clean sets that the middle was getting often. They're going to get out of system jump balls, and it's how they manage that.
Like, grows up like that. But Bumper,
No, this one isn't ideal. I just need to put it into the court of play and trust that my defense will give me another option.
Most dynamic half.
Lauren Harrison has a really good feel for things like that.
She's helping the Baylor team hit 360 here in set number 3. Right down Main Street.
Holthouse has to run from a fight now. She's got 3 blockers in front of her. I don't care if your hands are there or not. I'm going to hit it hard enough that you're not going to be pressed over. Gets the kill there. Now can she go on a run here and close this gap?
没有，好像 Baylor 得了一分，扣球得分。Getting nearer to winning this round.
She's done that for, I don't know, 4 years now?
Maybe she has, Katie. Maybe she has. You know, she was the highest ranked recruit in Baylor volleyball history until they signed Avery Carlson this year.
Soleil Thomas with a little off-speed shot there. Dancing it through on Lauren Harrison.
Attacking errors have really hurt Iowa State. Half of their attack errors in the match have come in this set.
Very good reception. Blocking successfully.
Swing, which made it an even harder block. Out of system, pump set.
See?
In
哇！一旦拦网成功，那种速度很快、很强烈的就不容易接起来。再接那还是怎么样？
For the first time tonight.
And I love that decision from Avery Carlson. Lauren Harrison just got moved. She got
I
worked
think
on
Baylor University team will win this round because they
to get the kill, out of sight, out of mind. Keeps her confidence up.
Oh, and Baylor takes the set on an ace. We got at least 4 sets tonight in Ames.
It's interesting to see now. The third round. I mean the fourth round. Who's won? Iowa State.
With the ace. 7-4 coming your way from Ames.
Killer start.
I'd like to try a Lavazza coffee, please. What is a Lavazza coffee?
Check it out. It's this one, artfully blended with Italian passion. Yes, upgrade your morning coffee with Lavazza Classico. Spin in every facet of your life.
Repairs or replacements for major parts and systems.
You think that's funny? Do you think this is... But right now, those pillars...
Big back there comes up empty. Ball 1 strike.
Does Duke get over the Virginia hump this week?
Coach Kennedy, I mean, he's a character. He would definitely buy...
Riley later, it's the
That the city council wants to.
Nation's largest IP converged network from the most innovative company. Bring on today with Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Adam, look at what I got. Is that the new iPhone 14 Pro?
They got a ton of top picks. They got a ton of talent.
This year, we're teaming up to bring you Monday Night Football. And we're back for 10 more weeks. Either way, you can't lose.
well, unless you have to wear suits to work,
Or you have to leave your basement.
very nice.
Icon, Bayron, all natural, all natural. It's time for your old self to take a hike. Dr. Swatch, the best natural men's soap, deodorant, shampoo, and so much more. Dr. Swatch is for players like Justin Herbert, who are here to shake things up, who break records and hunts, who are tough on the outside and soft on the skin side, who only use natural performance enhancement and want their end zone to be fresh. Go to drswatch.com today. Feel like a man, smell like a champion.
At Chipotle, our garlic guajillo recipe brings a whole new dimension to steak. Our most tender cuts, hand-seasoned and grilled fresh, mixed with garlic and guajillo peppers, finished with fresh lime and cilantro. All new garlic guajillo steak. It's a whole new dimension of flavor.
Win at work by communicating effectively with Grammarly. Grammarly helps you remove sentences for clarity.
Will triple in the next year.
So you get the reaction you want. Try Grammarly today at Grammarly.com.
Baylor comes out. They had to win the third set, and they do just that. We're going to a fourth here in Ames. Courtney Lyle and Katie George with you. What you see different from Baylor in that third set? A little bit more efficiency from Baylor. Offensively, you see just 3 attack errors, and yes, they played extremely well, but I think it was more like Iowa State. I think they let their foot off the pedal just a little bit. I mean, 7 attack errors, hitting 194. It wasn't clean. And you can't give 3 points to one of the best teams in the nation because they're going to be able to take that and go on runs. And we saw that. Baylor started out off to a good start, got up to an early lead. Iowa State worked their way back in, and then late into the match, Baylor was able to extend that lead again. You can't help out the opposing team by giving them 3 points. First time all season that Baylor has dropped the first 2 sets of a match. They're going to have to win this set and obviously a fifth set in order to win here at Ames tonight.
It's certainly not ideal. It's not how you drew it up as a coaching staff. Now you'll use this as a learning lesson, though. Okay? Can't do anything about the first two sets. Your backs are against a wall. What are you going to do about it? Do you have the resiliency and the wherewithal to win 3 straight sets on the road in front of a great home
Other team members.
against a very good team? You're going to find out a lot about yourself as a group, especially with really young pieces who have big impacts for this Baylor team.
Now, Baylor is 0-2.
Very enjoyable to watch. 我的扣球居然接上了，好厉害！哦 The incredible kind of counter attack. Incredible rescue twice. Oh.
Anytime you have the pass, you don't want to become predictable, right? As a young setter, you think, okay, perfect pass, I gotta go.
17 17
Mallory Talbot, who cares if the defense knows you're going to the middle? They can still score, right? And they have. Talbot has 9 kills. She's in the match now. Jared McGee has 10.
没把球救起来，只是扣球。 State team 失误的。 哦，大不该，大不该呀！罚球出界了。Very much should not happen. So what happened inside? 哦，那回敬一分，哪有这样的？回送一分。You cannot return a point to them like this. So well, so well. Started. Hi. Oh， 扣球扣到界内，好厉害。Who did so? An African player.
So Blake Thomas works herself out of it. Gets a great kill. Transfer from Clemson, spent 3 seasons with the Tigers, graduated early. Chased it down, and then tried to dump it. You make a brilliant play. And then he come back and he tried to shoot it. Great pass by Holdhouse. And went over. McKee attacking error into the net. And immediately you see McKee's face. She hates it. Wasn't the contact she was looking for. Got too far on top of it. Tried to go zone 4, thumb down. A rare error we've seen from her tonight.
That's her first error tonight.
Okay, I was going to say, I can't really remember or recall a whole lot of errors.
She swung 20 times, and that's her first error. A block for Iowa State is bigger all night. This one, Engelbrecht.
Engelbrecht and Mariah Mitchell have a really nice connection.
Those two have done a great job sealing the net. Engelbrecht making sure she's getting out there in time,
啊，
tracking and reading that ball.
没救起来，要想救，
10 blocks for Iowa State on the evening. Hard to stop that when Mallory Talbert is going straight down the line. Heck of a swing here. Sort of a slide, hybrid slide. She goes off one foot to get that power. She's got that window and she takes it.
She's in double figures now, one of 3 players for Baylor with double-figure kills.
Nice set.
Oh,
Inside the court, stopped
Baylor University team blocked one successfully.
example. When you force a team out of system, it allows a block to set up nicely right in front of the outside hitter because they know that's the only option. They know that's where the ball is going. Great execution by Baylor. Good coverage.
Oh, very cool.
Out of the back row into the net.
Baylor University is leading 1 point. 1 point in advantage.
First 2 sets from Baylor. The first time this season that Baylor has been down 0-2 in a match. Release McGee off hands. Jane Newsom, where will she go in the middle? Nice set.
啊，吊球成功。
Really nice defense on both sides. Holthouse getting an assist, just padding all of the stats. This evening, Ryan Mitchell throws down.
She can get a kill, she can get an ace, an assist, a dig, a block. You know, she's 1 dig away from a double-double.
这次没有多少观众，好像是场地没有人看。
Elise McGee punished that volleyball.
And that was so fast, quick, and low, right? So great job by her. Coming inside, tracking that ball, having a great connection with Avery Carlson there to get that kill.
Allie Chuck. Call for the corner.
How lucky it is!
And it's so hard to defend, right?
再用点劲打出去了。If she applied the power, if she used her strength a little further, a little more, then it would be out. 好家伙，这个扣也凶得很。This one, this smashing, this hammer is very powerful and quick also.
You can still impact the game in a variety of different ways. Focus on your defense, focus on your blocking, focus on your passing, and the offense will come eventually. And we're starting to see that.
Oh, sending out a point to Baylor University here.
Baylor has to win this set to force a 5th set win for Iowa State. They win the match. Trying to end a 10-match losing streak to the Baylor Bears. Mitchell is an in, just
Grazes that outside arm of Lauren Harrison for the kill.
Oh, 送了一分。哦，She sent another point to Baylor University team.扣球成功，10比11。
She's able to hit that zone one deep down the line shot. When she's on the right side there, she's able to go thumb up, which gives her a cross court shot to zone one as well. Really nice job working in these shots as she goes across the net.
Talbot was blocked. Soleil Thompson Tries to go back at her, but Baylor bigger at the net.
Nice block by Talbert and Lauren Harrison, recognizing, hey, sets a little bit inside, so Lee Thomas is coming right at us. We don't have to move. Let's just seal off that net.
The problem on Baylor there, hoping to hear those players. Whole line of players.
Great run. It's a deep ball. Stone Street handles it. Love the play from Branch. She's on the 10-foot line. Still goes with Griman on the quick 31 set. One-on-one. Excellent execution.
Harrison had to reach fingertips up for that one. Duckworth.
Nice dig.
Oh, power this time from Lauren Harrison.
Emma had so much heat that if you put up a great block, that thing was going to ricochet outside the court.
13 kills for Lauren Harrison in her first match back. After being out for 4 matches with concussion protocol. Duckworth got the hand of a block.
Nice shot by Iowa State. Tracking that ball coming off the tape.
黑干将大
Finds
来
out
了，
where it goes high in. It's not favorite
你没看到看清楚黑干将的打。
She's been efficient tonight too. Maya Duckworth, 8 kills and 1 attacking here. 3 digs and 2 blocks. With 2 blocks. Oh, love it.
Right top of up. Those two are awesome. Solos.
Net violation on Baylor.
And we're all tied up. This is the great part of the match. If you're Baylor, do you have the resiliency to fight your way to 5? If you're Iowa State, do you have the strength to close the door? Monitor team in the country.
Baylor's only played 1 5-match, 5-set match this season. They won it. And the down official has a touch call on that, so they will award the point to Baylor. The up official asking for some help on that call.
So I'm curious, is it at the net? It's definitely not from Engelbrecht. So they're saying Stone Street had to have grazed it as she was backpedaling, trying to get out of the way.
And he just pointed towards the back corner.
This should be objective.
If she doesn't win this challenge, she's out of challenges until we get to a 5th set. She'll get 1 more. You can watch and see if it hit the libero. You can also watch and see if the spin of ball changes.
An African player was pointing out. She touched the ball. The African player was pointing out there. Like a,
So watch the attack here. Engelbrecht goes up. Not Engelbrecht. So we're looking at Brooke Stone Street, the libero, and the red.
there should be
Does it graze her
objective.
platform as she's
Objective. There's objective result there.
The original call was that it does, that there was a touch on the ball.
that came from the down official?
Touch or not? No, there's a fact.
Because you've got a line judge
Touch or
sitting in the
not?
corner right next
Or
to
like
Stone
a-
Street who called it out, no touch. I don't see that ball redirect.
Yeah.
If it grazed her platform, you'd see the ball redirect upwards just a little bit. And I feel like it stays on its line.
到底 touch
Spin also, if you watch the spin of the ball, it doesn't change either.
And it could definitely change
touch.
in its movement
There's
from a
a-
spin standpoint.
There's a fact. There's a fact touching them out. There's so many cameras, so many people watching.
Yeah, that ball doesn't change course whatsoever. which is interesting because it's the down official's call reviewing his call. It's always fun, right? And the SEC, they have a third official that makes the decision. I think you've got to look at the line of our ball.
Wait for the facts to be revealed.
It doesn't change. It has to be obvious, though, in his eyes, hard to overturn this because the original call was touch, and we have a decision now. You also have to believe that Stone Street would have said, yeah, I touched it, I grazed it, knowing that that's her coach's last challenge. It's the right call. Out. They overturn it. Point for Iowa State. So miming in the student section, playing charades in the student section, they love that overturn. They have all these cups, and the cups are empty. Were those filled with popcorn at one point? I just missed them. They did. I will say they sprinted into their seats when the doors opened. It was impressive. Have a lot of love for volleyball here, Names. I dig it. See what you did there. Through the block goes Mallory Talbert. That's 11 for her with just one error. So you're saying you might be
Quite easy.
Talbert off that one foot. The hybrid slide. Finding a lot of success. Needle right in the middle. Carlson goes back foot over check. And that's going to be a double contact on Engelbrecht. It puts Baylor, the first team, to 15 points. Neck and neck in a must-win set for Baylor here at Ames.
Are you ready for football? No, really. Are you?
用来拿这个电视来整我。
Freezing.
看有什么东西可以吃的喝的。
Are you crafting, parenting, naming your pets, and loosening up for football?
Kelsey catches cleanly in coverage. Kelsey catches cleanly in coverage.
Are you manifesting for football? Are you losing it for football? Are you breaking up with me for football? Oh.
I told you I need to
Feuding, jonesing, burrowing, and manning football? Are you prepping, bracing, and getting hyped for an all-new season of football?
All together. I don't see why they cannot.
Then you're ready.
Here's our Saturday night football game presented by Capital One. ACC battle, top 10 battle. Clemson and NC State, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific on ABC and the ESPN app. DJ Uiagalelei just rolls off the top. Versus Devin Leary. Can't wait for that matchup. Impact players tonight. This is a huge fourth set for both of these teams. Iowa State looking for its first win over a ranked opponent since 2018 and its first win over Baylor since 2016. They just have to win this set. Baylor's got to win this set and a fifth. Take my Mitchell. Really nice job by Williams there in Stone Street. Recognizing, hey, this is hit hard, but we got to track this all the way back to the inline. They trust each other. Good communication between those two in the backcourt. Karen McGee, 24% of Baylor's total swings have come out of the middle tonight. They want that to be higher. Certainly. Because this, I mean, every time McGee or Mallory Talbert gets a set, usually good things happen. They have to have that kill. Nice job siding out. You can deserve that. They came in wanting to force the middle a lot tonight against Iowa State. The Cyclones have made it tough
It's team.
It's a nice job by Jaden Newsom because you expect the ball to go to Holthouse, right? She's got a hot hand. So you actually go Garrett McGee out to that outside pin, which allows her to flip it back to Mariah Mitchell for the one-on-one. Really nice job by the setter for Iowa State.
Service error, incorrect.
送了一分。They gave out 1 point, and they should never. They should never give out one. Should never have given out 1 point by starting the volleyball of serving. 17. 17.
No one goes errors. Can happen. Not from the service line, not from the attacking line.
It's 25 real pass.
You gotta take care of the ball as you get late in the set.
17.
Stone Street all over the coverage.
这很好。Iowa State.
19th kill tonight.
Great dig here by Stone Street. Look at the layout underneath. Fast set from Brent. Holthouse throws down.
踢得很好呀。大喜过望，篮球成功。
Thomas dives in.
A 3-0 run for Iowa State. Baylor has won 10 straight matches. Their last loss coming against Pepperdine. That was their first.
Play for fun. Play for fun. Emphasize on the fun playing part. You gotta emphasize on the winning.
So impressed from what they've done from a service line, from a blocking standpoint, just keeping the pressure dialed up on Baylor. You mentioned that Pepperdine loss. You'd expect that with such a young roster, right? Their first true road test. Can you learn that? Can you better yourself after that experience? Their backs been against the wall here in Ames in their second true road test. Can they answer here in Portsmouth?
Reminder coming up this weekend, ESPN Plus college football games for Saturday, Texas Tech and K-State. If you haven't seen Deuce Vaughn, you've got to. He is just incredible. Wagner and Syracuse at 5 Eastern, and then Florida and Eastern Washington.
Very nice volleyball. Volleyball playing field.
Go to ESPNplus.com and download the ESPN app. Iowa State has a lead on their veteran. You see her there, Eleanor Holthouse, 19 kills, 395. That is a big number for an outsider. She also has a double-double tonight, her third double-double of the season.
Hitting 395 as an outside. I mean, look at her counterpart.
They're playing the music in the bar.
For Baylor, 13 kills, hitting 091.
Yo, 送了一分。
And you mentioned it, as an outside hitter, you're getting all kinds of sets. Great sets, tight sets.
Send out
jump
another
balls.
point.
And for Eleanor Holthouse,
Yeah.
19 kills, just
In serving.
395. What a night it's been for her.
Still a ways to go, though. It's a race to 25. There's Holthouse. On the right side, it was wide.
1919.
Private is not like that call. Line judge calls it out. Up ref overturns it, calls it in.
I think Ryan McGuire is going to challenge this. No, he's not.
Thought better, but
He has 2 challenges left, and if we go to a 5th, we get another one.
Eleanor Holthouse, nasty ace serve. Fred DeVito places that ball on the line with the kill, and
and then gets the ace here. Drops it right in front of Lauren Harrison. For another point, and now your lead's up to 3.
Baylor calls the timeout here. Iowa State trying to get to 25 points first. If they do that, the Cyclones win this match. They have put pressure from the service line on Baylor from the very start.
Yeah, they've been excellent. And yes, Chrissy Johnson just told us we have to serve that tough. In order to win this game, they've been able to do this. But they've also played key defense in the back. Allow them to get the middle of the ball, run in there. On the kill, they've also gone back to Ryan Mitchell a couple of times, who's been a great force at the net blocking. And then, as we mentioned, Eleanor Holthouse has been incredible.
One of the questions too with the 6-2 offense that Iowa State runs. So again, the 2 centers, it's always in the back row, 3 attacking options.
So this time the Sprite and 7-Up is the best type of beverage to drink. Some caffeine-free Gatorade or some sort.
It changes the offensive rhythm, right? Because you got a lot of bodies in and out. But as a setter, your sole focus is those 3 attackers. You get to know them to the best of your ability. You know their tendencies inside and out because you don't have, say, 5 or 6 attackers at that point. You just have your 3. And so I think what we've seen from Jaden Newsom and Morgan Grant is how well they know their attackers. And they put those girls in really good situations to be able to be successful tonight, time and time again. I love the connection that we see from Grant and Maya Duckworth. Obviously, no matter who's sending Eleanor Holthouse, it's going to go well just based on the way that she's playing. But both of these setters have done a nice job running the offense.
You don't do it, Charles.
I think so, yeah. So Lahey Thomas.
Stop showing off, Eleanor. We get it. Nice job by Thomas there, going up and over the block, catching that passing platform in the back.
A 6-1 run by the Cyclones.
够死了！这个频繁得分，扣除得分评分。
It's all on Iowa State side right now. They can do no wrong. Great setup. Duckworth goes deep cross court to zone 5 for the kill.
Baylor can't stop momentum. They have no more timeouts. They've got to side out. They want to stay in it.
Very good. 快速反应追求。A quick reaction pushing the ball without 1 point.
Take it up for space, recognizing when to throw down.
Duckworth, crafty roll shot. So it's Thomas. Up by Brasenio.
Baylor rescue. Submission.
And just like that, wow. Mention the momentum, they can do no wrong. It's slowly seeping over to Baylor's side with every single point. Can you stop the bleeding and side out efficiently if you're Iowa State? Can you keep this run going if you're Sophia Keene?
And so Christy Johnson Lynch is going to call a timeout here.
Just take a breath. You're all good. Let's just settle down, sit down, let's communicate. Let's make them think about it just a little bit. We can come out calm, collected, serve, receive, put it right on top of our center's head, and run out of it. That's what I'd be saying in this huddle.
Where's Iowa State University?
Keep putting it on if you're Sophia Keene.
Iowa.
Pressure them.
I've been to Iowa. Yes, luckily. I just got to Iowa a little bit. I drove into Iowa a little bit. It's southwest corner, southwestern corner of Iowa. 2016, I drove. Then I went to Nebraska a little bit. There was no time. If I can transfer the hotel stay, I would drive to Omaha already. stay in a hotel in Omaha that night instead of driving back to Kansas City, Missouri. Then the second day, probably if I still can transfer the hotel stay, I may drive to South Carolina, South Dakota already.
Cyclones need 2 points to win the match. Needless to make a substitution here. Alicia Andrew Jefferson, she played in 5 sets this season. She has 7 kills.
What do you
She's
like
number 18 in the gray uniform for Baylor. So she's a blocking sub here. She's giving some size on this outside hit. No center on the floor right now for Baylor.
Baylor rescue
Costa will step up.
from Chucho. Chucho?
Let's just keep this in mind. Alexis DeCosta is
Baylor try to rescue the ball. It will be all set.
So she's stepping in as an outside hitter. Good ball. We saw her warming up. Thomas, match point Iowa State. So it comes about can't reset the ball there. I just want to win this thing.
It's interesting. Okay, I wanted the game to continue. All the way to the 5th game.
Harrison keeps it going. Second match point Iowa State.
Need 2 more. 2 more. 发进界啊，发。Serving inside the field. Don't mind the kill.
Thomas tips over the line. Cyclones get it done. A Braves win for the first time since 2018. Soleil Thomas with an exclamation point. Between her and Eleanor Holthouse, those two carried this team with such efficiency. Well done by Iowa State. They were the aggressor. We talked about Baylor trying to come out and put it on Iowa State early. Iowa State had an answer every single moment of this match. History made in Ames tonight. We are not. Come back with us. We're going to talk to the Cyclones. First time since 2016.
ESPN 网哦。Ooh, looks so well.
What makes for a great story? Situation up.
Based off of what you've seen from the Phillies, that
What was it love? Not moved their home game to Sunday. Florida State still slated to play at home against. A great story has to have heroes we can root for. It has magic.
Okay, we gotta talk. Oh, right, that they won. But we just saw the flashback to last year. NC State got it done on their home turf. Clemson obviously playing at Death Valley, which is a tough place to play.
It's gonna be Austin Brock.
First thing that I did was I called my parents. Like, hey, this happened. So they just told me right away.
That's what's
Playing
happening.
much better. The Phillies, meanwhile, lost again tonight. They
No
lost
chance.
4, lost 2 to the Cubs. They'll play the Cubs tomorrow. They've got the Nats for 4. They're in Houston for 3 to close it out. While the Marlins
No chance.
What a scene in Ames tonight. Iowa State with a ranked win for the first time since 2018. They took the first 2 sets. Baylor pushed it to a 4, but Iowa State gets it done, a 25-22 win in that 4th set. And Katie Eleanor Holthouse, incredible 20 kills. She did 410.
she was on it as she sits down at the table with us. Let's take you through your highlights. If you need reminding, what an incredible night. You got it done defensively at the net, throwing the ball back over, heads up play, in the backcourt as well. From a serve receive standpoint, left side, right side, back row, excellent shots. You were everywhere. Led your team to its first ranked win in a long time. How does it feel, Eleanor? It feels amazing. I mean,
Chris talks about all the time how tough this conference is and how on any given day any team can win and beat each other. And I think that just goes to show today, like we were dialed in and we worked really. It's a really good team.
How do you feel out there, Eleanor? Because I mean, I know you guys have started in the 5-1. Now you're in the 6-2 with two very talented setters. But what do you like about this lineup that you guys were able to put out there tonight?
I think what's so special about this team is that we have so many girls that are always ready to play, and we can try different things. And right now, for us, this 6-2 is working for us. It gives us a different dimension up front. It makes our defense easier to play. We have 3 solid blockers up front, and we have 3 solid hitters, and it's just really working for us. We're finding that group right now.
I don't need to tell you how good Baylor's middles are. Obviously, they were a focal point of the scout coming into this game, and your coach from the serve.
Yeah. From the very get-go, you guys jumped all over the aggressive serve side. What do you think of the execution there? Yeah, we work on serving like every day. Obviously, that's one of our main focuses, having a tough serve. And, it really goes to show tonight how tough serving team we are, and it got them a little bit out of system. Their middles are fantastic. You try to put something up and just like hit around it, but we were able to get them out of system, and I think that really worked for us tonight.
We were so used to seeing you on the right side pin. I know we still got to see it tonight in one rotation. Talk to me about your evolution to the left side and how it feels to have so much responsibility on this team.
I think transitioning, like I love right side. I grew up playing our right side. That was my go-to. But taking on no role on the outside, it's giving me a different look at the game. It's giving me a different leadership role. And I think I'm learning and I'm adjusting, and it's really like fun to be out there and be on the left.
No doubt about it. You did it great. We got to see you tonight. Congratulations. Your first ranked win since 2018. Iowa State taking down the number 13 team in the nation. Baylor balling on the road in 4 sets. It was an impressive performance. Eleanor Bolthouse leading all attackers tonight with 20 kills. And Iowa State took a big step.
They absolutely did. I just find it funny that Chrissy Trenton-Lynch told us 2 days ago, we're a work in progress. That didn't look like a work in progress. That looked like a well-oiled machine that knew exactly what it was doing.
Hey, that's a big win, the biggest one of the season for this Iowa State team. They found their rhythm, hitting .315 on the back tonight. Iowa State improving to 9-6 on the season. First win over Baylor since 2016, and it feels so good if you're a Cyclone.
Interesting.
You want him, you want size? Time to come by.
Welcome to NFL Live. He's done. You got swagger here. And so excited about Lamar Jackson. He couldn't wait to get to his takes. We're just going to start the show. We got all Lamar We got the Google commercials. We got Lamar So we got a little bit of like the traditional run game Lamar. Like the 2-inch block. And this ball off the one. They got 2 guys in the box. Not comes his own read. Off the defense. He steps down. Shoot Lamar. Take himself. That's option number 2. So option number 3. If he stays inside, kick the ball to the tight end. Big blocker in front. But this is where he's going to the next level. Connecting all the dots. Can you get some progressions in man-to-man? I love this, okay? Formation to the boundary 4 strong. I'm the speed mode to the back. This is center linebacker rolling on step number 1. He sits in. So he's an X. Connect the dots to number 2. Shove cross. He's covered. Connect the dots to number 3 in the deep cross. He's covered. Now connect the 4th dot. Everybody is dedicated. Here comes Jeff Duvernay on that man-to-man progression. Now listen, in man-to-man, keep on going with this. A lot of times it's like I'm a pick my guy who's going to win because of it. Look at Lamar's eyes. 1. Nope. Connect the dot. 2. That guy's not there either. Man, am I going to start the pocket? Nope. 3.
3 hours 39.
Number 4. He's not just saying, I'm only going to throw that guy because he's my best option. That is that different version of Lamar Jackson right now.
I need to end the recording already.